What is up, everybody? Yeah. We're gonna get started pretty soon. Make sure you hit that like button to sign into today's class because we're gonna get started as soon as we get 100 people signed in. So the sooner that happens, the sooner we can start. Rookies start helping some people to their seats. They're all wiped down. We are good to go. Everyone get in the lounge. Now. All right, guys. Taco Tuesday. Make sure you guys grab yourself some tacos. We're going to start the week pretty dang good. Matt's over here. Look at that. Look at that. He's ready. Matt is ready. Woo. Look at, my hands are right here. Matt is typing. He's real, guys. He's real. Anyways, grab yourself a taco. We got some burritos over there. Matt did not make these. We got these from Mr. Toro Carniceria over here in Tucson. Just kidding. No, we didn't. They're not sponsored. Anyways, go play some video games if you want to play. We're going to be going over some motorcycle crashes. There are one section of this video the stream is that we're going to go over some car issues. You know, so car drivers do some dumb stuff. So do motorcyclists. And I just wanted to share with you guys that it's not the motorcyclist, it's not the car going out to kill us. It's just humans. Okay, so that's what we're gonna go over a little bit here. Also, guys, just real quick, we have that motorcycle giveaway, so make sure you let everybody know. Okay, crew members, let them know that we have that motorcycle giveaway. We're gonna be giving it away. Rookies, go ahead and start taking them to the garage. I want to show them the bike real quick before we start. Also, remember, let them know that once we have 100 people signed in, we'll get going with today's class. But yeah, have a good time out here, crew members. We got a bunch of new crew members over the weekend, so if you're brand new to this, I mean, welcome. Whew, welcome. It's a lot of fun. I'm going to go ahead and get myself an energy drink. We're going to go ahead and wake up just a little bit early for everybody. You know, it's just going to kind of get it going. But let's go ahead and meet me in the garage. All right, guys? All right. Yeah. So, new riders. Here's a new rider? I want to see that in the chat. I want to see. Hey, are you a new rider? No? Okay. Guys, brand new to this, we're giving away a motorcycle. Simple as that. We're giving away this Honda CBR 300R with ABS. Brand new, 2019. Very, 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 very low miles. Just enough to get me from the dealership to the garage right here. We're going to give it away. The best way to sign up for that is to join Patreon, but the link's going to be in the chat. But there's also a free way after today's class. I'm actually going to go to the P.O. box and grab probably like 30 freaking letters, guys. It's pretty cool. Guys, go ahead and grab a Gotcha. You want to get a burrito? Yeah, you want a burrito, man? Somebody get Gotcha a burrito. Yeah, get him a burrito. Hey, get out of there. You get one. All right, let's go get to the class. I'll see you guys in the class. Kilroy, less than a month. Ooh, baby. Michael's new. Andrew Garza's new. Sandus new. Mitchell. Ooh, baby. New. Lynn. Oh, I'm sorry. A.K.A. Andara. Is Andara or is it just Andara? New rider. 15 years, about 3 months. New from Portugal. Ooh, baby. I like to consider myself new all the time. Every time I hop on that bike, I'm like, okay, what is it that I know? And what is it that I can't do? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Did the... There we go. I'm back. It seemed to have froze. Whew. Don't even have my bike or license, saving up money. Josh, nice. Sorry guys, my allergies are acting up. I'm gonna do my nasal spray below the podium. And we're good. Dominique, welcome. Got my license last week, Sandus. Ooh, baby, I love hearing people getting their endorsement and license. I'm going to have this play in the background while we're getting everybody signed in. And this is going to be a motorcycle crash compilation type thing, and YouTube automatically demonetized that. But guys, if you'd like to be a member, click that join button just like Dominique Wilson just did. And link's going to be in the chat. 99 Lives, this is like a new channel. They only have like 10,000 subscribers, but they got the last 8,000 in the last 28 days. So I'm going to see what they're all about. I haven't watched any of these. It just popped up on my newsfeed. I was like, who's this? Ooh, baby. Mario, new in DDFM crew. How you doing, man? How you doing? Guys, once again, today we're just going to focus on some motorcycle crashes. We're going to use the white, yellow, orange, red, and brown stage color code chart. We're going to go over what we could see, what we can do, how we can be better, and I'm super excited about that. I'm seeing if YouTube's going to allow me, because like whenever you guys come back, you know, you sign up as a member, if you stay a month and now you're on month number 2, supposedly YouTube's allowing me to post it up. So I'm wondering if today during the stream somebody happened to be recommitted to the crew, if it's going to pop up on the screen. So I'm pretty interested in seeing if that's going to happen, but we're going to see what happens with the next few streams on that one. Tomorrow we have another charity live stream. Pretty excited about that one. No coronas, allergies. It's I get really bad seasonal allergies, and they hit me every once in a while. Josh Moore, your videos have helped me so much, not just as a rider, but teaching my daughter to drive a car. I keep talking to her about situation. That Josh Moore, ooh, baby, quote of the day right there. That's the comment of the day so far from Josh Moore. That is absolutely badass. I'm just happy that you're safe and she's safe and you guys are both safe, because I, as a father, I understand, you know, if something ever happened to my kids, like, I don't even care what I do with the rest of my life. No buenos. Yeah. New in Phoenix. Noah, how you doing, man? Trying to take the BRC1, but everything's sold out until mid-August. Heavy airs. Oh, man. That's one of those things that I kind of want to do, is like, you know, there's not enough coaches around. That's the biggest problem. There's not enough coaches. Guys, once again, sign in. Once we hit 100 likes, we'll get started on this video. It's one of the things, there's not enough coaches around, and I've actually taken a back seat to my own coaching, just because it's just, I could do this, and we have 145 people in class, and I know it's not the same, but 145 people in class right now versus maybe 12. I mean, you get differences, you know, you get your endorsement, you learn how to ride, it's physical, all that stuff, so there are some benefits to it, but the way I look at it is like, I hope I can create something that if there's stuff sold out, or if you're like, I can't afford the class, but I still want my endorsement, I still want to be safe, what can I do? I mean, there should be that option, and that's what I want to provide. So I got this huge vision, I got this world that I want to create, and we're getting there, guys. What up, Dan? Just picked up a second bike, an 04 Vulcan 2000 from SRK Cycles. Got to go parking lot drill this heavy beast. Yeah. CRG Motors, baby. Yeah, do it. Have been teaching my wife motorcycle tips too. Coaching school is $100. Oh, that's not that bad, actually. $100, yeah. Yeah, they're starting to fill up fast just because of everyone's able to get back out. Let me see if I could check your... Yeah, I just got it, man. Put a video... Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, I've been getting like a ton of comments and DMs, so I realized that, I mean, my DM list is huge. It's huge, and I can't get to everybody, but I just saw it right now. So I actually created a new submission form for any types of videos that people want to send in. It's going to be linked in the chat right now. We're almost there. 94 likes, guys. Once we get 100, we're going to get started. But yeah, so submit your close call or crash videos to that. It's going to put it in like a nice Excel spreadsheet for me. I have 28 videos lined up right now to work on. Live stream your message courses or MSF. Oh, I can't. The MSG, you know, MSF. Michael Geese, I can't. I mean, it's copyrighted. Trust me, I already asked. So I got to create my own program. Ooh, baby, Matt 37. It's always looking good. These are my tacos. Don't touch those. Don't touch those. 3 more likes. All right, it looks like we got it. Guys, once again, join the crew. Become a member. You get all the cool emojis. I actually got some new emojis. I'd like to see somebody in here try to post all those emojis because we got so many of them. Let's go to the beginning. Let's switch over to here. Let's switch to there. Let's switch to there. Ian Wilkinson, welcome back, baby. You see that pink beard? Ooh, yeah. I got to wake up, guys. I'm doing these early streams because I know a lot of you are in the EU or across the way, and it's super late or maybe even super early in the morning for you guys. I really want to get this out there for you guys so you can have a great night, and then tomorrow you can actually just focus on what you're doing. Ian Wilkinson, welcome, baby. But yeah, and they're nice. They're nice. I'm just a little bit. I need to get some better sleep. The DDFMSF. That's not bad. DanDanTheFireman Safety Foundation. That's basically what that would be. Hey guys, I have like these massive ideas. I really do. And one of them has to do with just basically giving back to the community. So a safety foundation sounds amazing. Look at all those emojis, guys. Become a member. You get all the emojis. You get exclusive content. So those of you that are members right now, you get to see all of this week's videos right now in one video. My recap for this week is already up for YouTube members. You can watch it so you can actually see everything and then comment a week ahead of time. So people are like, what? How do you get comments on this a week ago? It's because you guys are YouTube members, baby. All right, so let's go ahead and get this started. Once again, I just want to say thank you to Kyle, Eric, and Chris, and Justin, and Andres for getting on the motorcycle giveaway. They just joined up on the motorcycle giveaway. Guys, we're giving away a motorcycle. Here we go, baby. So 99 lives, I've never heard of them before. They got some action-packed editing. Oh, they use music though, so I wonder if they're gonna get copyright claimed on this one. Ooh, Scott, damn.
You alright? I'm good.
Dan Morton, I love your name, man. Because of Dan. That's awesome.
It happened. I'm glad no one got hurt. That was close.
That was close. That was real close. Let me get back to that. So, I know I was talking. I get it, guys. We'll play it again. I have minus a tooth in the front sprocket, so I was going like 58 and a 50. Okay. All right, we'll talk about that a little bit. So that right there, extremely lucky. That's not a close call, guys. That is not a close call. That is actually a crash. He just was able to keep it upright. So it smacked it. Now, one of the things I'd be worried about this, especially on a bike that has wider handlebars, is that that's going to hit the possibly hit your front brake lever. And if it smashes that front brake lever, you're going to smash your fingers, but it's also going to applicate. It's going to apply your front brakes, which can cause you to dump the bike. So that's why they have those like hand guards when you're out riding in the woods, bark busters. So he says right here on the bottom right, so I think maybe that's the editing from the original guy. It says, my back, you can barely even see it. I can barely even see it. My back tire is sliding, as you can see. So he might have locked out that rear tire. All right, let's watch it all the way through. Bottom, so locked it up. Yep, he's starting to fishtail. Okay, that's an impact. Got lucky. So 58 and a 50, I don't know if that's an excuse or not, but for those of you that are wondering what's going on, is that if you change sprockets, you change like any types of dynamics of your motorcycle, it can mess up the speedo because it's all integrated with your bike. Okay, it's not like GPS thing where it's just going to go based off of GPS, which is not very accurate. Well, it is accurate, but it's not the best. But you have to change your speedo. There's ways of doing things like that, but if you mess with your bike a little bit, you got to make sure that you're not going 58 and a 50 and have to guesstimate. I see somebody saying JPM. What happened to JPM? Oh, everyone's saying sup. Oh, aced my MSF class last night. Oh yeah, baby. That's why I love seeing that in the chat.
Wow.
Got super lucky.
Go, you alright?
Lever blocker.
I'm good.
Yeah. So that's the impact. So that's what happens to a car when a motorcycle kind of glances off it, or even another car. So he got very lucky. Very lucky.
Oh. It happens. I'm glad no one got hurt.
No, I think swerving would have been better, Nick.
That was close.
I like his mentality of I'm just glad nobody got hurt. So at the end of the day, he realizes the problem is solved. Nobody got hurt. Now we got to solve this new problem of damaged bike, damaged car. That's what insurance is for. So that's really cool. Where she says, I didn't even see you. That's the whole unintentional blindness, not paying attention, white staged, whatever it is. But you can put some psychology and some brain stuff into it. Unintentional blindness, motion-induced blindness, the familiarity check. I can't pronounce the actual name of that one, but there's a few things that could really play into not being seen as a motorcyclist. That's why presenting yourself, that's why being an orange stage coming up to an intersection is very important, because they won't see you, but we see them. Okay, we scan all the time. So we see everything right here. Okay, as a motorcyclist, we know we have to look at everything. As car drivers, it's almost like they don't have to look at a lot of stuff. And we're going to watch car drivers crashing later too. Don't worry. After this video, we will. So that's the whole point of paying attention. So you see the patterns here. So this indicates that it's an intersection. This car right here is not in the same lane as these other vehicles. So that means that person's going to, especially in the middle lane. Whoa, whoa, hey. Fucking, come on, man. Jeez. Swear jar. All right, there we go. So what we have here, make sure we don't push those buttons again, is that we have the vehicle in the middle lane, so that's going to be for turning only. So be very careful with this. You see patterns, you should be ready to swerve, be ready to brake. And when you get to an area like this, what's the best place to really do a lot of stuff? If you know that this person might be turning in front of you, be off to the left side. That's going to give you the best space cushion right next to my head. It's going to give you the best space cushion for this vehicle. It's going to give you the best space cushion for this vehicle and best escape path for this vehicle. Because take a look. If he has to swerve left, if he was already on this tar snake right here, it's just a matter of getting into this middle lane. So that's it. But if we're all the way off to the right and this car wants to pull out, then we're having a big problem. We're going to have to, we have nowhere to swerve outside of the shoulder. If we're over here, we can swerve away from this. We can also swerve away from that. There's just a lot that goes into this. The main thing is being hyper aware, and sometimes you just can't prevent it. And I want you guys as new riders to understand that, is that sometimes you just can't prevent it. And this guy got really lucky, and it was just a crappy situation. The main thing is have full gear, just in case something bad does happen. I'm still trying to wake up, guys. Still trying to wake up. Side of the vehicle. That could have been his foot. So side of the vehicle, guys. Okay, rev bombing is not going to solve any problems here. Swerving is what's going to solve your problem. Swerve. He swerves last second. He's able to do that because it's such low speed. But if this was any faster, he would have probably just ran right into the side of that vehicle. So make sure you guys find your escape paths. Okay, right here, it's hard to see. There's not much escape path. So that's why you need to be in orange stage. That's why you need to get really good with your braking. And that's why you need to understand how little room your bike really needs. And he actually uses it. Okay, guys? So you need to pay attention. Rossi turned 40 today. Ooh. Woo-wee. The rev bomb did not help. Remember, the solution is emergency maneuvers. Whoa! That truck driver is an ass.
Yeah. Hey. Next guy. Don't go to the side.
Whoa. So the dude here, okay, let me back up. I have a feeling the motorcyclist decided to take that spot because he thought he could. Real quick. I think the truck driver was waiting to turn right, and the motorcyclist decided to lane split or get up next to this vehicle so he can turn right. That's my assumption right now. Right now, at first it wasn't. At first I was like, man, this truck driver just pulled up and then cut off this motorcyclist. Yeah, I have a feeling that this motorcyclist pulled up beside the truck. And here's why. We're going to get to the end. He's gonna do it right there. Because here's why. Listen to what the guy said.
Okay? Yeah. Hey. Next guy. Don't go to the side.
He said next time don't pull up next to, and then I can't hear the last part. So I think the motorcyclist pulled up next to this truck onto the right side, and then he got kind of clipped. I think that's what happened. Because at first I was like, man, the guy's being a jerk. Why is he saying don't pull up? Like, I thought he was just defending his position of like, you know, I didn't do anything wrong. What are you talking about? But I really do think that the motorcyclist pulled up. I think the motorcyclist pulled up. Yeah, look how, yeah, I think he pulled up. I think the motorcyclist pulled up. And that plays a good learning lesson here. Okay? So now it's like, it doesn't matter who's at fault. Let's say you're in this position. Just realize big trucks, when they turn right or left, especially right, you can get cut off. So big trucks go wide. Don't go in that gap that they just created, because when they go wide, they have to turn and they're going to clip you like this. So be very, 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 very careful. Do not pull up to the side of a truck or a semi or anything big and long like that. That's what she said. Like a fire truck. Do not do that. Because this is what happens. That's what happens. So don't pull up to the side of a vehicle like that. All right, moving on.
Okay? Yeah. Hey. Next guy. Don't go to the side.
Let's see if we can get 400 people in this class right now. I already did a video on that. This is an old one. I did this one last year, like October, November. These guys are racing. That was in India. All right, no left arrow. Okay, green. Just because it's green doesn't mean you go, dude. Come on, we talked about this. And there it is. Who's right? Who's at fault legally? Who's at fault? The car. But how dumb. I'm sorry. I'm gonna be honest today. Maybe it's because I don't really care right now. It's like, how dumb is that? Like, just because it's green doesn't mean you go. So the whole concept of there's the arrow. It's like as soon as it turned green, we're just gonna go through it, even though the intersection is still moving. I'm sorry, guys. But as soon. Didn't even look at where the intersection is. Okay, guys, don't do this. Don't do this. Just don't do this. Here's the thing. I see this in the United States too. It's not like a cultural thing outside the United States. I see this everywhere. And I don't know if it's motorcyclists wanting to put this content on like Moto Madness and all this stuff because it's like, look at close call. Hey, look at dumb drivers. Hey, you know, bad drivers versus motorcyclists. I see that all the time. I see it all the time. And I don't know if that's the motivation to post these videos. I don't know if that's the motivation to put yourself in danger. The ego of it is just beyond. I don't get it. It's like, why can't safety just be number one? It's like, it's not good to go. Don't go. As soon as it turns green, look, he's ready for it. He's looking at it. He's looking at it. Boom, go. Just guns it. I don't feel bad. I don't feel bad for that. I don't feel bad.
I drive sleepers, Texas. Ooh, that's close. Oh! Damn, dude. Are you serious?
You knocked over someone's bike.
Wow. Well, anyways, that's a good way to end the video.
It's a loading zone.
Knocked over that person's bike.
Here, I think I can help you out there. Luckily, it wasn't mine. You got it? Yeah, there you go.
Oh, JPM with the donation. He's the guy that passed his class this last weekend. So, so glad I found your channel before taking my MSF BRC class. Learned so much of what was needed to get the fundamentals of riding. Thanks, Dan. That's the new quote of the day. Ooh, the brand new comment of the day right there. Thank you so much for the 5, man. I really do appreciate it. Yeah.
I drive sleepers, Texas.
So right here, this is one of those big problems we got to watch out for. I mean, car drivers just don't see it, and then, you know, if they don't have a backup camera or utilizing it, they're not going to see this. He should see it in his right side mirror, but he doesn't see it. One of the big problems with that, make sure you have insurance. This is one of those situations where you need insurance, guys.
Ooh, that's close. Oh!
That sucks. That really does suck, and that happens quite a bit. But the problem is, he's just like kind of like watching. Ooh, that's close. It's like, put your hands up, wave, because I mean, if that's my bike, who knows if he's gonna keep going and hit my bike? You know what I mean? So yeah, wave, say stop.
Yeah, there you go.
There we go. Oh, Cool Breeze Rider once again. Okay, car merging, another car merging. Why are we merging? Okay, this guy didn't like that, so he's gonna get in the other lane. Okay, impatient driver. As soon as you notice that, just kind of stay away from him. Stay away from the impatient driver. The guy's just gonna find an open spot. He's gonna get back into this. Oh, shoot. He's gonna cut everybody off. There it is. He's finding spots. He's gonna hit you. Stay away. So that right there, this is what I'm talking about, guys. And we're gonna watch car drivers pretty soon.
There you go.
Okay, as soon as you see anybody doing stuff like that, you notice how they're just going from lane to lane to lane. More than likely, they're not looking. More than likely, they're not looking. This is the type of driver that expects other drivers just to move out of their way. If you see that from this far away, let them stay in front. Because here's the thing. They're not going to get behind you unless you go faster than them. Because they're that impatient. If they're that impatient, they're going to be in front of you the whole time. Unless you decide to move up and say hi. So just let them stay. Okay, they're going to find the fastest way or crash. Either way. That's their mentality. I'm going to get to the front or I'm going to crash doing it. And that's not what we should be doing as riders. Let's watch it again. Just stay away. We're purposely getting up. You see how they switched? You see how they switched a couple lanes? You could tell they weren't paying attention, and they did it extremely dangerously. This guy is almost into the guardrail. So if we were if we were a Cool Breeze Rider, okay? We're a Cool Breeze Rider, and we sped up enough to where we're like at this next line right here, we would have gotten sideswiped. This is what I'm saying. Do not speed up. Plus, we're also putting ourselves in a bad situation when it comes to safety ourselves, just trying to get to that area. So we're going to lane filter at a high rate of speed. Are we supposed to be lane filtering or lane splitting at that speed? No, it's not as safe. It's just not as safe. It's not, and plus it's not the right time and reason to do it. You know, if the reason to lane filter is so you can get a better look at this crazy driver, that's not the reason to lane filter. Lane filtering is supposed to reduce congestion on the road. It's also supposed to put you in the front. The pros are not getting rear-ended. The cons are, we talk about this all the time, you know, bad space cushion, bad line of sight. So if we're going to haul ass through it because our intention is not to be, you know, safe, is to look, we're having a bad problem. We're going to put ourselves in a bad spot. So that's where ego kind of plays into it. And that's why I also say, you know, for those of you that are going to motovlog and do anything like that with the camera on your face, don't be doing this kind of stuff. Okay, just ride your normal ride, be you. Okay? There's no notoriety. There's no, like, you don't get famous from stuff like this. Okay, you might be shown on this channel or on like Moto Madness, Moto Stars, all these different places. But I've seen what that does to that channel that posts it. Like the channel, like, I'm just gonna use Cool Breeze Rider as an example right now. So this is his video. You're not going to get a bunch of subs. You're not going to get a bunch of views from it. You're just helping my channel and then the other channels. The thing is, I'm not here trying to take this footage and say, oh, that was a lot of fun, let's move on, and it's just a straight up compilation. I'm trying to teach you guys something. I'm really trying to teach you guys something. So make sure that when we're riding, we're not doing these things for other people. Okay, we're not here to make videos for other content creators. We're here to make these videos to express the bad and the good out there on the road and try to do better ourselves. So don't go out here trying to find the content. Go out there with the camera and just experience what you are doing riding. And if there happens to be a close call, let's go over the close call and reduce as many as you possibly can. That is what we're trying to do here. Okay? I'm sorry, when I don't have enough caffeine in here, I get a little soapboxy. Yeah, exactly, SA. That right there is extremely dangerous. Don't be near it. It's a landmine. Just stay away from that. It's a bomb.
Holy
that's an illegal turn.
What are you doing? Holy man.
So that reaction is completely natural. That's what I love about this one. I haven't seen any of these. But this is what I absolutely like, is that it's a natural response, and he just moved on with his day. He saw the close call. This one you couldn't predict. Guys, you couldn't predict this one. And so he did a good job though. You can maybe predict it. I mean, there's like small clues. So you see the Ford Focus, it right before the turn, it goes a little bit right and then it goes left. If you can pick that up while you're trying to maintain your bike's upright stability, like, because it's slow speed, you're also trying to look at different spots at an intersection. So your orange stage, you also have low visibility because of rain. You also have low traction. You're doing 1,000 different things that you don't notice. And then you have to pick out that one itty bitty thing. You're not gonna. So that's the beauty of after action reviews. We have the after action review mind and eyes to pick these things up. When you're out riding, I want you guys to understand this. When you're out riding, you're not going to pick up that subtle little turn to the right and then sharp to the left. Okay, love your contact, brother. Just got an R1 as my first bike and learning a lot from your channel. From Sage with the 499. That's awesome, man. Just be careful with that. It's an R1, baby. Ride to your ability, not the bike's. So right. Oh, let me go back a little bit. You're going to see the car kind of turn this and then go like this. So don't feel bad if you don't see this. See, there's the right, and then it's going to go left.
Holy man.
He handled it well.
What are you doing? Holy
So that right there, he did good. He's in orange stage. He went to red. He applied some progressive brake pressure. He didn't slam the brakes. And then he went on with his day. He didn't flip them off. He didn't do anything. That's what I want you guys to do. But that whole helmet fire that you're having, the whole like, oh man, that was crazy. Oh, that's your adrenaline kicking up, and it's trying to express itself. So if you feel anxiety, you feel your heart rate go to 180, and then it's going to slowly go down to like 120, and then it's to slowly go down to 80, and you know, whatever your resting heart rate is, that takes time. So while you're riding and your heart rate is, you know, 180, 170, 160, 150, 140, it's slowly going down, you're riding for quite a bit and you're amped up. So that's going to mess up your next, however long it takes you to calm down. It's going to mess up the rest. So your yellow stage is not going to be the greatest. Your orange stage is not going to be the greatest. Your red stage is not going to be the greatest. You might even go into white stage because you're focused on the previous event and you're not focused what's in front of you. So right there, after something like this, just pull off, kind of step out, maybe do some squats, get the blood flowing, make sure you utilize that adrenaline that you just got, and calm down and get back on the bike. Reset yourself, okay? This is the moment where you need to take a break. This isn't a typical motorcycle riding adventure of everyone cuts me off and I almost have a near-death experience every single day. That's not the case. Road Wrangler, ooh, baby. Hey, man. I would love to take it to, shoot, where are you at? I think it starts with a K. A state starts with a K. Damn it. Or is it Carolina? I don't know. Anyways, I missed you, man. Anyways, shoot, what was I talking about? Oh, yeah, calm yourself down, relax a little bit. Don't move on right after this. It's a natural response. Utilize that adrenaline. Get yourself moving, calm yourself, and then move on with your day. Damn it, I can squirrel. Woo!
Man.
What's going on here? Don't rush it. That dude's turning left. Don't rush it. Okay, you were doing good in the last video. I just gave you a bunch of positives. All right. So this one,
Man.
okay, this one's intersection coming up. So you're in orange stage, right? You see a left turner, you see the pattern right there, the side of the vehicle starting to happen. Okay, so now we need to start like, okay, what are we doing? Roll off the throttle a little bit. What's going on? And I don't know if we're allowed to be in this spot. I'm unsure. Because, are we allowed to be right here? I have a feeling we do, but it looks like that arrow. One second, guys. Somebody's gonna have to help me out here. I don't know if this is the United States, and if it is, it's kind of weird. You see the lane to the right of him? It's an arrow for straight. So why are people turning left? Right there. You know what I mean? Remember, guys, this is the after action review mentality. Okay, we're trying to pick some things out. We're trying to find hidden clues here and there. So why is, maybe that person's stopping because that car is turning left. But you see the arrow, or not the arrow, but you see the blinker to the car. Because look, there's a left turn arrow right here. With that said, this intersection is extremely stupid. I'm sorry, this intersection is dumb. Like, who designed this intersection? Who's seriously designed this intersection? 10 mile per hour zone. Okay.
What the f y'all doing?
He handled it well. That is the weirdest intersection ever. Alright. Yep, there it is. Guy crossed the lines. Okay, good job. Roll off the throttle. Switch lanes if you want to. Non-issue. Ooh, is that the PCH? Is that the Pacific Coast Highway? Because that looks beautiful. I want to ride that so bad. So this is the perfect example of somebody merging lanes. He switched lanes because of the bicyclist on the right. Non-issue. You see him go over the line, so that right there, start rolling off the throttle, wait and see what's happening. Maintain your space cushion if you have to, switch lanes, so get a nice head check your mirrors, just like he did. Okay, rolled off the throttle, did good, check his mirrors, he probably switched lanes because of that. Moved on, non-issue, perfect thing. So I'm going to read some of the comments. Heavy Air's confusing ass intersection. What is going on with that roadway? It's confusing. Exactly, and that's the thing, guys. While you guys are on the comment section right here, this is a confusing intersection as a motorcyclist, as a car driver. Unless you've done it 1,000 times, and it's still going to be confusing because there's tons of stuff you got to pick apart. You got to look at oncoming traffic. You have to look at this lane. You have to look at the right lane. It's obscured vision. You have multiple. It's not an exact cross. It's more like an angle. It's like all this weirdness. So your brain is hyper alert. There's too much to pull apart. So if there's 10 things you're supposed to be looking at in this intersection, our brain is maybe capable of 8. Does that make sense? Our brain is capable of holding 8 out of the 10 things that you have to be paying attention at in this intersection. A typical intersection, let's say there's 5 things, and you're able to handle 8 of them, so you're actually able to handle multiple factors above and beyond the intersection with training. But this one, this one gives me a lot of pause. This one makes me really concerned. It's like there's 10 things, I can only focus on 8. So what I'm going to do is slow my speed down and almost like give myself slow-mo mode. You know what I mean? So I can see because I'm slowing down. So now I can handle 8 things out of the 10, but I can bounce between a bunch of different things because I have more time. So that's the biggest thing here, is that you need to slow it down, orange stage, really slow it down so that you can see as much as possible. If you haul ass through this, you're not going to have time. You're just not going to have time. And more than likely, that's what it meant.
Man.
That's what it means by this part right here, 10 miles per hour zone, is they want you to slow it down because they understand they made a shitty decision when it came to designing this intersection. I'm serious. They're like, well, man, they're probably talking to each other. It's like, this intersection really sucks. Well, what can we do to hopefully minimize crashes? Well, let's just put a 10-mile-an-hour zone line right there. Yeah, that'll solve every problem. No, it's not going to solve every problem, but here's the thing. You should take that into consideration when you're getting into this intersection. This is a stupid intersection. I'll just play it. It's a dumb intersection, too much going on, and it's extremely dangerous. I bet you there's a lot of crashes. Now imagine if the railway or the tram is moving too. I mean, you just got too much. You got this grate right here, so that could be slippery to slam the brakes on. You got a bunch of different traction issues. It's just beyond dumb, and wherever this is at, I hope they fix it with a roundabout. I'm just kidding. No, I don't know how they're gonna fix that. That's just terrible. Same thing, just kind of merge. See, this one right here, we only have this is what I love about interstate riding compared to in-town riding. In town, you have all this, right? Just look at the confusion. Just look at how much can go wrong. Now look at this. This is why interstate riding is safer. So for a lot of you that are brand new to this, you're like, well, I'm just gonna ride in town. The interstate's really dangerous. The interstate's actually a lot safer, statistically too, because this is all you have to worry about. You don't have cross traffic unless a deer or this car over here jumps the median, which is going to be, an extraordinary event because of the trolley stop. Okay. Sorry, guys. Allergies. Interstate or freeway or highway or whatever you want, single lane, double lane, but only one way, it's a lot safer. All you really have to worry about is somebody behind you, somebody in front of you, and then somebody switching lanes into you. That's all you have to worry about. And the moment you get on the off-ramp and you move into normal traffic, then you have issues with the last video. But right here, this is exactly why interstate riding, highway riding is actually safer, okay? All you have to do is deal with this. And once you see the tires go over the line, then just go ahead and roll off the throttle and relax a little bit. Wait until they make a decision, and then if you want to still get around them, do what this guy did. Simple. Okay, red light. Okay, watch out for left turners. Whoa, whoa! White staged. Do you think this driver that just ran that red light white staged? Yeah, not paying attention. Not paying attention. That's what happens. If that vehicle, if we're gonna watch some dumb car drivers pretty soon, trust me. But if this right here, come on, Matt. If this vehicle got T-boned, okay, the drivers on the left side got T-boned on the right. You're gonna have airbag deployment, seat belts. You have a crumple zone. You have a roll cage. You have a lot of the vehicle taking the impact. If that's a motorcyclist white staged, guess what? You have you're an amputee now. You got your leg cut off, basically. Sheared off by the vehicle. Broken back, broken everything. That's the problem that we have as motorcyclists. So we are way more vulnerable, and you got to be paying attention when we're riding. So no white staging while riding. The only time you can white stage is when you're sleeping or sitting on the couch watching a really dumb show.
What a fucking did you see that? Jesus Christ.
And that also plays into right here. I'm gonna just put it right in the middle. Thanks, ZX10R. I need a Benadryl. My nose, I bet you I sound stuffy. Trust me, it's not the Coronas. So if we're going through an intersection, so we're like this vehicle over there. So we're on the right side. Let's say this is us as motorcyclists. This is why going into an intersection, even if it's green for you, to be very careful in orange stage, because you never know if there's going to be a dumb driver white stage going into the intersection in front of you. So this is where you need to know how to brake, you need to know how to swerve, you need the best vision so you can see these vehicles do these dumb things. Stoney, how you doing, man?
What a fucking did you see that? Jesus Christ.
Okay. Oh! Why do you think you'd want to do that? Why do you think that car did that? Coronas. It's not Coronas. I don't have the Coronas. So why do you think that car did that? Why do you think that car did that? And I'm going to tell you right now, the thing that really saved this motorcyclist is look at the speed. How many times do we see motorcyclists just kind of haul ass into the open spot and not care about the vehicles on the lined up? He was able to brake at 7 miles per hour. Not a hard thing to do. And he saw it ahead of time because he was going slow. It's an open lane. Free space. Blind spot. Stuff like that. Line was shorter. That's exactly it. So if you see a big line of cars and your lane is open, always assume, always assume that somebody's going to go into your lane. Because it's moving. So with that perception, with that assumption, we should be rolling off throttle, kind of easing around it. And I always use the analogy or the metaphor, or whatever you want to call it, of the haunted house, a scary haunted house on Halloween. You're not running past corners. You're creeping along and you're looking for around the corners. Like, what? You know, hopefully there's nobody scary around here. You're not hauling ass. So when it comes to something like this, that's a scary corner. There might be somebody around this corner. Okay, nobody there. Well, what about the corner above? What about the next car, the next corner? All those things, you got to be kind of like, okay, what are you going to do? So it's not paranoia, because the main thing here is the intersection, right? The main thing here is an uncommon situation in an uncommon thing in a common situation. That's what that is. So you got to be very careful around that. So if it's uncommon, it's okay to go into a paranoia state of, I'm going to pay attention, because the rest of the day, the rest of the time you're riding, you're in yellow stage where you're relaxing, having a good time. You're just zoned in, paying attention to hazards. That's the main thing. 400 people in the class today. Make sure you hit that like button to sign in, get credit for today's class. That's exactly it. You see how he was able to brake? The main thing here at that such low speed, remember when we were doing our slow speed maneuvers in the parking lot, is that if you have your handlebars turned and you apply the brakes, it's going to fall down. So on that one, keep your handlebars straight, apply the brakes, put your feet down, get ready to go. You fix, baby. Woo! I'm just going to chug this thing. I'm going to go to bed early tonight because tomorrow we have the stream at 9 a.m. Mountain Standard Time. Side of the vehicle. One goes, another is going to go. There it is. Uses brights. Good. Handled it well. Ooh, that's going to give me a stomach ache. So, one vehicle. It's nighttime. Multiple areas, all these lights, you see one vehicle go through. So the side of the vehicle. So there's the pattern for the side of the vehicle. You see a white light and a red light in the back. That's the side of the vehicle, guys. There's another one. Another one right here, too. You never know if this guy's going to gun it, right? There's the brights going on. So that's going to tell them, hey, somebody's here, but it's not going to solve the problem. It might move them out of the way quicker. But then again, if there was an open spot for them, they would move out of the way quicker anyways. So they're not going to gun it just because you have your brights on. So that you still need to roll the throttle off. You still need to get and navigate around this hazard as safe as possible. Salty, nice. Love it. The red bomb, baby. Woo-wee. Ooh, that's it. He was trying to rev bomb it. You saw that? COD campers. I actually, but I last night while on my walk, because let me get to this next video. So on my walks at night, I think about what I can do in the future for content to make it more relatable, and I legit walked through a video in my head, and I'm bringing it up, trust me, of comparing an introduction to motorcycling with Call of Duty Modern Warfare, the new one. And I'm like all the attachments to a gun, you know, what map you play determines what type of bike you get, what type of riding you do. I came up with this whole thing. So expect a really weird video in the future. And it's going to hopefully be easy for young males to understand how to get into motorcycling with Call of Duty as an example. Trust me, it's weird. It's a weird concept. It's something new I'm trying to do, but man, I'm excited about it. I'm going to put it all on paper, and it's going to be a tough one to make, but you know what? Challenge myself to become a better coach. Challenge you guys to be safer. Anyways, so right here, I just had to bring that up. So right here, the vehicle that's going to turn left in front of us, the vision is obscured by that big truck, okay? So we can see the vehicle, and this is what when I talk about, and this is what I do when I'm riding, is that I could see the vehicle at the intersection underneath the car. So I look for little gaps in vision of obscuring objects, like trees or cones. I look for the cars that can hurt me. So I see that. They don't see me though. So since I see that, I'm gonna roll off the throttle, and I'm gonna wait until that vehicle kind of moves, like the truck, to see what happens. So I'm gonna roll off the throttle here to give that truck more time to get out of the intersection so that the vehicle can see me. So I'm not maintaining or increasing speed to get into the intersection right here. I'm actually, since I see that car, yeah, it's not Fortnite, trust me. I see that car. So I'm going to roll off the throttle. That car does not see me, so they're going to go. Does that make sense? And I say that all the time. Does that make sense? So since that car is going to go because they can't see me, I see the car, and I'm not going to go until I know what that car is going to do. And I see it from here. And in order for me to wait and give myself the best time and option, I'm going to roll off my throttle right now. I do this every single time I ride. I do this every single time I drive. I prefer riding over driving because I have no obscured vision from, you know, the A-post, the dash, my front hood. On a motorcycle, nothing's obscured my vision. That's what I absolutely love about motorcycle riding. But it's also dangerous. So right there, I see the car. I'm slowing down to let that truck go. And then I'm going to see what's happening. Because right here is when that car can see me. Supposedly, right? But that car made a choice. I want to be about 20 to 30 feet behind in the back because I've rolled off the throttle. And that means I have 20 to 30 more feet. That 20 or 30 more feet would have never got me this close. This car would have been outside of my path of travel if I rolled up the throttle because I saw a potential hazard. So that's what orange stage is, guys. You're zoned in with yellow stage, but you're coming up to an intersection, and you know it's an intersection because, let me get to that frame, because that truck is crossing your path of travel. So you know it's an intersection. So you, without lights, without markings, you see a vehicle doing that. So you go from yellow to orange stage. Orange stage, all you're doing is taking tiny actions to prevent you from going into red or brown stage. You definitely don't want to go into brown stage. Red stage, you're literally doing an emergency action. My goal is to never have to do an emergency action. My goal is to do tiny little actions to prevent a close call. That's what makes a good rider. Now, there's many times where I do my absolute best and people still do stuff, and it's not necessarily a giant close call. They still pull out in front of me. But it's because of my prior actions that made it to where, oh, it's not a big deal. Because I saw it ahead of time. So I see that vehicle. You can see the little shiny part, roll off the throttle, get ready just in case you do something stupid. That's going to increase your space cushion. It's going to increase the time you actually get there, so that's going to allow them to move and get out of your path of travel before you even get to the intersection. There's a lot that goes into it, but trust me, you guys are doing it naturally. I'm just kind of dissecting it with an after-action review. Adrian, exactly. You and I are thinking alike right now, Adrian Rivera. Isn't a lot of this common sense? Here's the thing. A lot of it's common sense if like a family member or a friend taught you this. That's typically how common sense starts. If a family member or a friend teaches you this, nobody just has it naturally. And that's why I kind of want to move away from being a coach and an instructor, because that dynamic of listen to me, do as I say, doesn't fit who I am. What I want to do is be your friend. What I want to do is be your family member, like your uncle, and say, hey, this is what I do. This is what I experience. Check it out. See if it is, something that you like. And then while you get more experience, you're like, hey, this worked out great. And I'm like, oh, shoot, I never knew that. Hell yeah, I'm going to do that too. And now we're helping each other. And that's the whole point of this community. I absolutely love this community because that's what we do for each other. We're not here saying, I'm better than you, listen to me. It's, hey, this is what I do. Try it out. What do you do? I'm going to try that out. And we're going to become better and better and better. We're going to get rid of what's bad, right? So it's like you try something out, it's like, hey, man, that didn't work very well for me, so don't do that. That's what I want us to do. It's like, this is what worked out great for me. Try it. Okay, well, it doesn't work for me, but I'm glad it works for you. That's what we're doing here, guys. That's exactly what we're doing here. Sorry, I got a little soapbox. Moving on. Guys, become a member today by clicking that join button or the link in the chat. It helps out the channel. And guys, we're developing something amazing because of you guys. Oh no. All right, so that's up to you on this one. I'm not going to give you any advice on this. I'm just going to kind of talk about it. If you feel like it's extremely dangerous. A scooter is a scooter is a scooter. Your life is your life is your life. You don't know if this guy has a gun. You don't know if this guy has a knife. Especially if he gets this close. If you see something like this, remember we talk about after action. Let's just go over it. The side of the vehicles is a pattern of danger. A guy with the mask, which is going to be now, Coronas, but a guy with the mask, guy hand in the jacket, has a hood over, and he's approaching you, just get out. Just get out of there. It's just like that. But if you panic, you go into brown stage, you're not paying attention, and he gets close to you, just let him have it. You don't want to get stabbed, guys. You guys don't want to get stabbed. Another crash from Max Wrist. Well, what's new? That's scary. That's scary. I'm glad he fell, though. I don't wish injury on anybody except for those that want to injure others. And even then, I don't wish injury. I just wish they would stop. But in order to get them to stop sometimes, good guys have to use force. And on that one, gravity took him out. Oh, the cool thing is, so you see on the bottom how they have all these markings? That's new on YouTube. I do that now too. So right here we go. All right, so why would this car to the right, want to switch lanes? We talked about this earlier with that nighttime ride with the car at the intersection. It's the same concept. Why would that car, that Chevy Malibu, switch lanes to our lane? Just take a look at this image. So you're riding right now. I absolutely love this. This was a Father's Day gift. I just, every time I look at it, this is my favorite color. The kids got me. It's awesome. When you're riding and you see this right here, what should you be concerned about? And you see this right here, outside of the fact this was filmed with a potato, what would you be concerned about? Yeah, Duff, your beard, baby. Ooh-wee. Guys, if you're here for 2 months as a crew member, you get that beautiful beard. The first month, you get the mustache like Angel Crisis. Woo-wee. Click that join button, guys. It really helps out the channel. It's $2 a month, and you get the emojis, and you get the beard and the mustache. I just want you guys to have an amazing mustache and beard like me. Anyways, there's an opening, and the bike was in the blind spot. There you go. There's an opening right in front of you. Whether you think it's an opening or not, car drivers will think it. And you're also in the blind spot. Those are two factors. But why would the car want to move into the opening? They got their own spot, right? Look at the vehicle ahead of this Chevy Malibu. Okay, it's a big truck. It's got a wood chipper on it. Might be kind of slow. Maybe it's kicking up some, leaves and sticks and branches are falling off. And the Chevy Malibu's like, I don't want to deal with that. So they're going to move into our lane. So if you see something like this, be very concerned and start rolling off that throttle. And you know what? Here's the thing. Be proactive in it. Be proactive. Be proactive. Just let them in. Be nice. Be courteous. Let them in and be like, hey, man, I wouldn't want to be behind that wood chipper. Hey, come on in. That's what I do. And you know what? Since I turned it into a positive, hey, come on in. Hey, yeah, come on in. Now that person thinks of me as a motorcyclist. Damn, that guy's cool. That guy's nice. Motorcyclists are nice. Right? But that's what we want. We want car drivers to think we're nice. We want car drivers to think we're courteous drivers. We want car drivers not to think of us as aggressive drivers, because we want car drivers to vote for lane filtering laws in the United States. We want car drivers to be supportive of motorcycle events. We want car drivers to stop by a bike night and donate to whatever cause we're doing, even though they're not motorcyclists, because they know those motorcyclists have been extremely helpful for the community. That's what we want. At least that's what I want. You guys want that too? Just wondering. Rev bombing won't do it. Rev bombing won't win over hearts and minds. Simple as that. You got a nice little dent on the bumper, so that is indicative of a bad driver, or just a driver that's gotten in another motorcycle or gotten into an accident. I know, where's all the Priuses? Locked up the tires, did fine. All right, too close. Oh, to your left. Oh, yeah. Found a spot, found an escape. Don't rush things, guys. There's a reason why people are stopped. Side of the vehicle. Apply the brakes. Good job. Moving on. It looks like it's early morning, people coming out of the FedEx warehouse or whatever. So this guy's probably going on his way to work. Time of day, guys. Think about that. First thing in the morning, the sun's not even up. Maybe you got your caffeine. Maybe you did your workout. You're energized. You woke up at 3 in the morning and you're ready to go. Somebody said it's 5:10 in the morning when we first started. And they're going to go for a ride after this. Hopefully you're still here. Have a good time. But get that caffeine. They may not have gotten that caffeine in. They're not waking up. This driver is not seeing. Unintentional blindness is too dark. All these different things. And it's all because of time of day. Okay? It could be the end of the day where you have sun in the eyes, tired from work, ready to get home, just rushing through it. Time of day, guys. It plays its own little factors. So first thing in the morning, people are not waking up. It's a big deal. Stony 3K right there. Stony 3K right here. Rev bomb is nothing more than just a primal frustrated groan from a caveman. Now, I don't think these riders are cavemen, but that's the quote of the day so far. Again, dive more into it. Are we smarter than that? What's going to solve the problem? A groan? No. Let's think. Chess, not checkers, baby. Love it, though. Probably not a phone. I don't know. Who knows? Moving on. Side of the vehicle. I don't care about you. What are you doing? What are you doing? Pay attention.
Dude? Are you serious right now?
They were looking right.
You gotta watch out. You're gonna hit me, man.
They're looking at the line of cars, not you. Inattentional blindness. They're looking at those cars. Side, look at bunch of cars. They're gonna get in our lane. I haven't seen this yet, but when I see these patterns, when I see this pattern right here, guys, our lane is open. All these cars are stuck. They're gonna get into the lane that's open. Look at this. Somebody's gonna do it. Fresh smoothie, welcome, baby. Oh! Got that beard again. Ooh, yeah. Crew member status, too. Oh! Just let him in. Let him in. I'd rather them be in front of me than behind me. Side of the vehicle. Slow down. Ooh, baby, fresh smoothie. Yeah. So side of the vehicle. This guy's merging. So if you're seeing this, just wait until they make a decision which lane they want. Just wait until they make a decision on which lane they want. Just wait. Like, they're supposed to go in that first available lane, but we've seen so many of these crashes and close calls. It's just wait. Roll off the throttle a little bit. Just kind of wait until you see only the backs of the vehicle. And even then, be careful not getting in their blind spot, not getting to the side of them. You just got to be very careful with this. So just wait until they make a decision. And then right here, they made a decision. Like, even more. Because if they're in their lane, so right here, it's like, oh, they're going to stay in their lane. They're not. Their nose isn't forward. Their nose is pointed to your lane. So if you still see the side of the vehicle, that's going to be the problem, okay? Pattern. Exactly, Raymond. Ooh, baby. Yeah, the swear jar is almost full. Every time we get a super chat, every time we get a subscriber, every time we get a member, we get more in there so I can swear more. How about that? James, exactly. 500 people in class. Make sure you sign in to get credit for today's class. Click that like button. Side of the vehicles. Watch, you're gonna get somebody merge. Oh, no, look at that. What are you doing? Oh, Taco Tuesday from Angel Crisis with the 1999. Whoa! Yeah, this car made a huge boo-boo, big oof, uncommon. Couldn't have predicted that one. Did a good job with his braking. Loved it. All right, this is a crappy intersection. Watch out, left turner. I mean, just look at all the lights. Taco Tuesday, Angel Crisis, you're amazing, man. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I wish we could gift, like, memberships, because I'd gift probably too many. Look at all the lights. The car driver's just too much information, too many lights to keep track of while trying to navigate the vehicle. So I can see why that car driver did not see the motorcyclist. But since I kind of know that, my concern is, okay, how do I keep myself safe? So if these vehicles can't typically see us, I'm going to be kind of cautious when I'm riding and driving around. It is Taco Tuesday, baby. Yeah. 99 lives. Not bad, man. Not bad. We're going to move on to some car drivers. But real quick, everybody, we have 515 people in the class. And when I say class, I truly mean it. Okay, I truly mean it. Grab yourself some donuts, hit that sign-in button, click that like. We got some tacos in the lounge, which, by the way, you know what? Since we have so many people in class, did you know we're giving away a motorcycle? I'm pretty sure you did. But meet me in the garage. Guys, I swear, it's like everybody thinks that this motorcycle that we have here in the garage is fake. It really isn't. Okay, I just went downstairs. It's right here. Okay? We're giving away a 2019 Honda CBR 300R with ABS. That's the biggest ticket. I want to make sure I wanted to get ABS for you guys. We're going to be giving this away sometime in October. The drawing will be first week of October. We're going to announce the winner, and then we're going to deliver it ourselves. Matt accidentally bought an extra one, so we got to get rid of it. U.S. only. Link will be in the chat. Oh, Andy Martin, baby. Oh! Welcome to the crew, baby. You got a nice little mustache. Welcome, man. I'll take you to the crew lounge real quick. We're giving this away, okay? So if you sign up on Patreon, it's the link right there. You also get my ebook for free. So at the $15 level to the first tier, you get my ebook also, Okay, guys? All right, I'm going to take you to the lounge real quick. Let's go ahead and get going. Yeah, come on. Come on. We don't have all day. Rookies, get in here. Just kidding. Rookies, stay in the class and keep everyone else entertained while I'm talking to the rest of the members. Those of you that are brand new members, grab yourself some tacos. It's Taco Tuesday, baby. Play some video games. We're going to get back into it, but we're going to talk more about the car drivers. We're going to go over our car driver after-action review because I want to show you guys that car drivers are just as bad as motorcyclists, and car drivers will do the stupid stuff in front of other car drivers. So when I talk about car drivers not listening to me while I'm driving an ambulance, lights and sirens, going the speed limit, still can't see me, it's because they are zoned out, okay? So they're not going to see you as a motorcyclist because of a bunch of other factors, but they're also not going to see other car drivers because they're dumb drivers. So let's move on. Here we go. Yeah, John Kelly, you do. You need ABS, man. Trust me, you do. It's a safety net. That's as simple as that. You don't want to ever activate it, but it's a safety net. And I want you guys to have that safety net, especially as a new rider. But yeah, we are giving away... oh, I didn't want to do that. Matt, did you just push that button? Did you just push that button? Come on. Yeah, let's get rid of that. We don't need that. Boom. So guys, join the motorcycle giveaway. Just want to say thank you once again to Andy Martin for becoming a new member, baby. Ooh, 4 new members today. Let's see if we can hit 20. Tomorrow's the charity stream. We're not going to talk about memberships or anything like that. We're going to try to raise money. So let's watch some car drivers do dumb things. We're not going to spend a lot of time on this. We're going to go back to motorcycling. But look at that. Big old truck, didn't even see, wasn't paying attention. Maybe on the phone, white staged. It happens to car drivers, guys. Look at that. Easily, path of travel violation.
Pick her up in a little bit here.
Maybe a car driver's going to turn left.
All right.
Lane's
also,
moving.
when I pick her up, can you tell her to pick...
What's going to happen? Oh, rear-ended.
I just got rear-ended.
There it is.
Did you really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
I'll call you back.
Yeah, bye.
I was heading eastbound on Yellowhead Trail. I slowed and stopped for traffic. I released my brakes and got bonked by a Dodge. I backed off my hitch. So, released the brakes, so no more brake lights. So I can see why the person hit him, but it's still not good. Should be paying attention. They hit the hitch. Oh, see? Big truck drivers get cut off too. Watch out. Roll off the brakes. Roll off the gas, I mean. And watch what happens. I mean, just witness it until they stabilize. Woo-wee. I took it away, ZX-10. It was a simple car. I wanted... Alright, so what's going to happen here? Intersection, green light. Green does mean go. There it is. Green doesn't mean go. Look how much force. Look how much force. That's translated into a motorcycle. You know? So green doesn't mean go. This is that same concept of just wait a little bit. Just wait a little bit. There it is. You can't see anything because of this car's in the way, right? Then we're just going based off of the camera angle. Can't see anything. There it is. Dude's trying to rush through it, and you just barely creep out a little bit. Green doesn't mean go. Green does not mean go. Gavin! Welcome to the crew, baby. Woo. Yeah. Welcome to the crew. Truck ran a red light to keep up with his dad in the semi. My wife T-boned him. Clueless card collector. Woo-wee. Welcome to the crew, baby. Do you see that? She's like, why did you go? He's like, it was green light. It was. But not anymore, dude. Come on now. Boom, baby. Welcome to have you guys. All right, merging. Watch out. Oh, couldn't see that. We'll talk about that one just a little bit. It's not safe to stop and pull over, so you want to pull over after. I'd go off on the next exit and check my front fender. So this vehicle right in front of us is supposed to get up to speed, and it's supposed to merge with the rest of traffic, right? Well, why is it stopping? So that we have that concept of we need to be investigation. We need to investigate this. Man, I need some more caffeine. Allergies are kicking my ass. I think the Benadryl is making me sleep. But you're merging. So why is this car stopping? So ask yourself that. It's like, well, maybe there's something in its path of travel. Maybe it's making a decision whether to go do something. So if you see that, don't get up on their butt, because you can't see what they see. And if you can't see what they see, then you're going to run into whatever it is that they're trying to get away from if you try to go around them. So right here, you can kind of see it in the road. Let's go back just a little bit. You can kind of see it in the road. It's a small little dot. This is why you need to look ahead and not just what's in front of you. So a lot of car drivers, what they do is they just look at the car in front of them. And they just kind of base their driving off of what that car's doing. They're like, well, they applied the brakes, I'll apply the brakes. They're speeding up, I'll speed up. I'm following. And this happens a lot when you're riding, and you're riding with a buddy. I'm just going to do what he does. That's not riding your own ride. You're not driving your own drive, whatever it is. So make sure you're paying attention. So you see how I can apply the smart rider principles to car driving? So if you can't even ride yet, if you don't have your endorsement, you don't have a motorcycle, but you do drive, apply what we talk about here on this channel to your driving. It works both ways. So if we can become smart riders, we can become smart drivers. So right here, you can't see around this vehicle, right? You don't know why they're stopping. Maybe they're stopping because they want to merge and this vehicle is blocking them. Who knows? So you need to slow down and stop too. But maintain this space cushion. Don't get right on their ass. See how we're right on their ass? And he had to swerve out of the way. It's like, now, oh crap, there's something in the road. And he makes a nice hit on it. So it almost looks like a TV. It could be just a cardboard box. We don't know. But it does look like it has some weight to it. And he does hit it. So you see how close we are, though? Don't be like that on a motorcycle, or don't be like that in a car. Give them the space cushion and move on. Ride your own bike. You don't want to crash your own bike or somebody else's bike. All right, green means go. No, not always. Not always. So with that one, when you go into the intersection, do left, right, whatever it is when you're looking. And if you see a vehicle not slowing down, just kind of wait until they slow down and stop. You know what I mean? Just kind of wait. So you're looking right here, and you look left, and you see that there's a car still hauling butt. And it's like, wait, they should be coming to a stop. I have no problem stopping right here. Like my truck, I have no problem stopping my vehicle if I see another vehicle hauling ass to the left or the right. I have no problem until they stop, and then I'm going to look at them and be like, why the heck did you haul ass to the last second, then slam the brakes to stop? Because who knows, maybe they will do that, or they'll go through it like this. That right there will crush your leg if you're on a motorcycle. I'm serious. You're going to have... You might lose your leg. You might lose your leg on that one. Yeah, green means boom sometimes. Don't let another guy ride your horse. New quote of the day from Michael Thomas. Don't let the other guy ride your horse. Oh, fire's already on scene. Good job. Checking for injuries. He's going to block off. Very good. Using the vehicle. Ooh. The pickup driver was taken to a local hospital to be treated for a possible hip fracture. Hip fracture in a truck. Possible. So when I say mechanism of injury, you could lose your leg. Possibility. That's why we got to be careful. All right. First actual... Oh, somebody sped this up. Not paying attention. All right, swerving to get around you, whatever. Non-issue. Oh, no, a motorcyclist. Oh, there, blind spot. He's going to try to get in on us. Slam the brakes. What? See, look at it. Car drivers are jerks, too. That was the other car. People are having bad days. Let's see if we can hit 600 people. Share this live stream with the rest of your friends, even if I'm your only friend. Just kidding. Don't. But still share. Share away, guys. Join up. Become a crew member. Oh, no. Oh, I thought he was going to get on that guy. Okay, cool. Side of the vehicle. Oh, couldn't do much. Oh, flipped. Okay, so we're going to watch it again, but I'm going to read this. I was going down a 45-mile-an-hour road going around 50 miles an hour. The man was coming off a side street across an extremely dangerous intersection. The walls completely obscure view and expected he would stop, but he didn't. Driving on an expired license too, I miraculously walked away with only some glass in hand and no other injuries. Wow. Man, see, who knows? Like, this could be right here on this one. The road rage incident could have been prior to us interacting with that car driver. So now, it could be another video from the motorcyclist saying this guy's being an ass and right on my ass. But he did that to another car driver. Just think about that. So right here, dangerous, crest of the hill. You know, you can't see very well, right? You can't see very well. But this guy swerved the best he possibly could. Now, 50 and a 45 on the crest of a hill at night, a little bit higher than what we should be doing. I would probably be doing 40, 45. I might be that grandma driver that's like, man, speed up. It's 45. You're going 40. Well, I'm doing it because of the conditions involved. So be very careful with that. But you couldn't really expect this. But you see the side of the vehicle. So in a car, you could probably slam the brakes and ABS will kick in. You got 4 tires. You know, you're going to maintain, you know, going straight, even if you lock them up, hopefully not with ABS. But that might give the SUV driver, the one that's going in your path of travel, enough time to get out of your path of travel. So swerving is not always the best option. I love to swerve compared to braking on a motorcycle, but in a car, more than likely I'll be applying the brakes, especially with something like this. A swerve is really only going to help you if somebody stays in your path of travel and you just have to get around them. When somebody's going to go just in your path of travel for a quick second, sometimes braking or slowing down a lot, so going from 50 to 20, 25 maybe, will be just enough. So you have to utilize your tools in your toolbox in that aspect. So right here, he swerves as best he can, loses control, flips, and he gets glass in his hands. So guys, once again, and there's no audio on this one, once again, if you are a new rider or you can't ride yet, you can still practice all your situational awareness inside of a car if you can drive right now. But look at this. Look at that. Oh, man. Hey, there's your VIN, right? No, I'm just kidding. Right turn. Naples. Yep. Apply the brakes. Apply the brakes. Let him in. Just let him in. He's already doing it. He's already doing it. Yeah, she's like, go. Go. Yep. Sometimes you just got to do that. I love that emoji. That's why I have it in there. Like, ooh.
You do or don't?
Oh, wasn't paying attention. Volkswagen was white staged. Not your emergency. You're just going to move out of the way and let them handle it, right? Not an issue. For you, anyways. Yeah, he overcorrected, yeah. How many times have you seen that?
Oh my God.
And then that guy followed. How many times have you seen that?
That was terrible.
Oh, that's copyrighted music. I'm going to have to mute that real quick. How many times have you seen that? How many times have you seen that? You got a left turn arrow so this guy can go. But since this Toyota RAV4 was watching this guy go, they're like, I can go too, right? They could I can go too. And then since this guy goes, the forklift guy over there on the right in the van is like, well, he's going, I can go. You see how when you don't ride your own ride or you don't drive your own drive, you just follow and follow and follow? It's not good, guys. You need to pay attention yourself. Don't do that. But how many times have you seen this? How many times have you seen this? Look, and he's going to go too now. They're white staged. They're white staged. She was on her phone. Oh, she was on her phone. Later, I confronted her at the next light, and she pulled her phone out and started recording me as if I was a threat. She probably had no idea of what she did. I didn't even bother calling the company name on the van that followed along. Yeah, because, I mean, that was a mistake. A lot of these are mistakes. Crazy Borders, you just saw this over the weekend? Yep. White Stage Cascade. That's like, dude, you got some good stuff, man. Watch out for the merging. Watch out for the merging. We're in the blind spot right now. We're in a blind spot right now. Yeah, we're having to merge, and he's not going to move. He probably can't move. He probably can't move, but look how big that shoulder is. You can, oh, no. That's why, oh, shoot. That's why he couldn't move, because that car. 18-year-old driver merging onto highway. However, the driver fails to yield to a semi-truck already in the lane, and the truck clipped the driver, sending the car spinning and crashing into another car. Brand new driver. It says from police. So the driver that got hit, this one with the dash cam, that's not a bad idea. When my kids get of age, I'm going to put a dash cam in the car so I can watch what they do. Right here, if that car is not moving, if that semi is not moving, more than likely there's somebody there. There's somebody on the other side. Okay, so what you could do is roll off the throttle, well, I guess roll off the foot pedal, the gas pedal, and go ahead and just let that guy go. Sometimes you just can't do nothing. So if you're on a motorcycle and you're doing this and you see this, you have two options. You can accelerate really hard. It's called a highway pull. Accelerate really hard to get in front, but then you're going to have to slow down because you're probably going too fast. Or you can roll off the throttle and get behind the semi. You're not going to win. You see how the semi totally destroyed the truck right here? It's barely tippity-tapped it, and it's a truck. You probably panicked. Yeah, you didn't know what to do. And that's what I'm trying to get at, guys. I know a lot of you are very young, or, I mean, at least my age. I'm 33 next month. And this is the type of stuff nobody really teaches you until you live it or see it. And my goal is to make sure that you guys never have to live it. I want you to see it, though. And I want you to understand it. So that's why the truck driver couldn't move over, is because of that red vehicle. Okay? So they're not being jerks to you. They literally can't move, and you need to yield. Luckily, no one was injured in the crash. The driver's father gave the video to Highway Patrol so it could be used for training purposes. That's a dad that understands that this mistake could help somebody else out. Absolutely love that. Love that. The driver's father is awesome. Adrian, 22. Yeah. Law of gross tonnage, baby. Exactly it. Exactly it. All right. Rain. So low visibility. Watch out for that FedEx truck. You got the blinker on. I'm guessing that's where the problem is. Now, was it the car driver's fault or the FedEx? The FedEx driver should have been in the right lane. But the thing is, you just got to keep an eye out for it. And sometimes you can't do anything about it. And this is why you have gear on a motorcycle, and this is why you wear your seatbelt in a car. There's the turn signal. Now, at that moment, we see it. The car driver doesn't. I don't like being next to big trucks at intersections. I don't, because of stuff like this. Heavy Harris that failed. Oh, man. That sucks. Guys, become a crew member today by clicking that join button or clicking the link in the chat. It's $2 a month. If you want to be a rookie, you got to clean the bathrooms. But you get a mustache and you get all of the emojis that we have here. Oh, I gotta turn the audio back on. Sorry, guys. Oh, where'd you come from? Whoa. I hate people sometimes, man. This driver right here is an ass. What an ass. Ugh. 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 You might have to refresh if chat keeps freezing. That's YouTube, man. YouTube, they need to get better. I think they will. Mixer just shut down, so I think YouTube is going to get better. All right, open lane. Open lane. What do you think? What do you think, guys? Open lane. What do you think? Maybe that's going to be the problem? Did we just cut people off because there's an open spot? What are you doing here? Oh, nearly. Okay, so that's why. Okay. Oh, this one's going to be good. Whenever there's a CCTV camera, that means something good's going to happen. It's LA, so it's Los Angeles, California's. All right. I was like, what is this truck driver doing? He's like going all over the place. So that truck driver on the right, the big with the Connex box, is going to be supposed to be turning right. It's a right turn only. So he's going to get in this open spot. It's like, it's not a big deal. I'm going to go ahead and, you know, I got into the spot. I'm going to stay here. Maybe he has to turn right at some point. Okay, cool. So we're going to keep going. We're going to keep going. Non-issue. It's like, whoa, this truck driver decided to go straight, and he's going to hit this curb. So this truck driver saw that there's a potential hazard coming up and moved over to his left side again. He's like, he swerved. He swerved out of the way, did red stage maneuver, almost sideswiped. Had to get out of the way. Yeah, see, look, he is going to turn right at this next. He was going to get on the 85. So that's why he got into this lane. But man, that truck driver almost hit him. Maybe the truck driver was meant to get on the 85 and took the wrong spot. That's why you got to be paying attention. Get ready, baby. I think this next one's going to be good. Uh-oh. Oh, no. It was an LA, it was a chase. It was a chase. Oh, man, that sucks. That sucks. But I was like, why is this truck blowing through a stop sign at a high rate of speed? Rev Bomb. Ooh, baby. Good to have you here, man. Good to have you here. High rate of speed. Boom. Hey, you know what? They should give this van a medal for stopping the chase. But then look at all the, oh man. This is like a deer running in front of a motorcyclist. You couldn't do anything. You just could not do anything. And since you can't do anything, let's say this is you on a motorcycle. Hopefully you have gear. I'm serious. Like, you wouldn't be able to see that ahead of time. You wouldn't be able to react in time. You are going to get in a crash. This is the time you're going to get into a crash. There's nothing you could have done. So now that you're in a crash, don't you wish you had full gear? If you're driving, don't you wish you had your seatbelt on? Don't you wish you had airbags in your car? Don't you wish you upgraded the ABS on your car or whatever? Don't you wish you had stuff? You don't want to wish after the fact. You want to have your gear before you get into something like this. Wear full gear. Smart rider principles, guys. The A is to acquire personal protective equipment and utilize it. Okay? Let's watch it one more time. It's funny. Oh man. Hopefully all those vehicles that are parked have good insurance. Because more than likely, that guy that crashed into them, especially if it was a high-speed chase and he's a criminal, more than likely did not have insurance himself. That's probably a stolen vehicle. Going with a potato. All right, why are they slowing down on the interstate? Could be an accident. Hopefully people behind us are paying attention. Nope, people were kind of paying attention. But remember, guys, why are we getting closer? We're getting closer and closer and closer and closer, right? If we're getting closer and closer, that means our space cushion is decreasing. It's either because we're picking up speed or they're slowing down, and that's not good. So at this moment, I'm concerned about my rear end, right? So this is where lane filtering really kicks in. So I don't want to be at the back because somebody can T-bone, or not T-bone, but rear end me. So I'm gonna lane filter. And you know what? If it's illegal in Arizona and I see something like this and I can't switch lanes, I'm gonna lane filter. I'm gonna do something so I can get out of this. That's why I want the option. And the only way we're gonna get the option in states that don't allow it is by encouraging car drivers to help us out. And that's why being courteous. That's why we'll talk more about that at the end of the stream. You hear braking? And you see this guy right here to my right, or on your left side of the screen, he swerved out of the way. He swerved out of the way from hitting the car that has the camera. That is my scary concern when I have to stop on a motorcycle. In a car, it's like, you know what, if the car gets totaled, not a big deal. I got seatbelts, airbags, crumple zone in the back. You know, the whole trunk's gonna get demolished. Hopefully I'm okay. Hopefully my kids and anybody in the backseat are okay. But this car had to swerve out of the way. All right, let's see what happens here. Okay, red light. And T-boned. Should have stopped. Should have stopped. Easy. The tater can. ZX1 Prius RR. Guys, become a member today. Woo! Click that join button. We're also giving away a motorcycle, if you didn't know. Easy to enter in. I'm going to go to the P.O. box and get all the free entries right now. Oh! Yeah, handled it well. Handled it well. Cascade of events. That white car is going to cause the problem. He had to swerve out of the way, which pushed the other person out of the way. So always 360-degree situation awareness. Two-wheel photog. If I have somebody in my trunk, I don't care about their welfare. Yo-yoing. They're yo-yoing. They're scooting up, going back, scooting up, going back. Maintain your space cushion. Don't do this with the car in front of you. Don't get close and then far away. Close, far away. You want to maintain. Construction zone. People are merging. Just let him in. Just let him in. Stop fighting for the spot. Let him in. Let him in. Look at this. That's the biggest problem that I see with motorcyclists and car drivers, is that nobody's letting anybody in. Be a courteous driver. Look, now he's going to stop and be an asshole to you so that you can't go because of all this stuff. Look, now we're going to have road rage. Now we're going to have road rage. Let them in. Stop this, guys. That's what I'm talking about. It's not just motorcyclists. We're not just protecting our lane and doing whatever. Car driver, it's human beings. It's like we have to protect our lane for what? Why? Especially as motorcyclists, we're not going to be able to handle it. We're going to get hit. Law of gross tonnage, and Chris became a crew member, baby. Ooh, wee. Yeah, yeah. Oh! Woo! Zipper merge, exactly. People don't understand zipper merging. They really don't. Hey, you messed up my cup. Zipper merging, one at a time. Zipper merge. So I really wanted to showcase some of the car drivers because you know what? It's no different than motorcycles. It's no different than motorcycles. And that's the thing. I really want you guys to understand that. It's no different than motorcycle riding. The behaviors, nothing. Nothing's different. And that's the biggest takeaway from that. Okay, so we're gonna utilize car driving videos every so often, okay?
Hey, what's up? Glad you could make it.
Now we're
Today
back
I
into
got
this.
A really intense video for you. I hope all of you will learn something from this situation, so check this out and drive safe.
So with that said, you know, I actually got this video. I downloaded it. I'm gonna do an after action review specifically on this one. But with that said, when we go over these car driving stuff, I'm gonna start doing more and more of that. So every other video is gonna be motorcycle car, because it does showcase the same problems, the same solutions, the same everything as a motorcyclist. We just have a little bit more we have to do because of how we handle the motorcycle. So if you have anybody that wants to get into motorcycle riding, or if you just have somebody that's into car driving, okay, bring them to the stream. Let them know. So now, not only are they seeing what to do better as car drivers, they're going to understand what motorcycle riders have to do too. And that's what I'm trying to do there, okay? So here, a little inside scoop, crew members, and this is for crew, you know? I tell crew everything on the crew bulletin on the Discord, is that this is what I'm doing, okay? I'm including car driver stuff because I want you to invite your friends or people or family that only drive cars, because now we're also going to introduce them to good situational awareness in car driving, which is going to help keep motorcyclists safe. And then now they're going to also see, if they keep watching, they're going to see what we have to do. So now there's a better understanding, better everything. Guys, trust me, there's a method to this madness, and the whole point is to keep you guys safe. I'm Uncle Dan, okay? I'm your friend, okay? I'm not the coach. I'm not an instructor. I'm not a student-instructor relationship where you have to listen to me. No, we're helping each other out here, guys. We're helping each other out.
The pedestrian didn't even realize how much
Peppa
danger
Jack,
he
baby.
created.
Woo! Pedestrian. Good job straightening up, and that's what I'm going to talk about in the after action review. He straightened up in the curve, applied the brakes, and then he found an escape path, and now he's on with his day. That's what I'll be talking about in the video.
Fortunately, this
low
ride
side?
will
Low
only
side?
end with a slightly painful lesson.
Nope, nope, going straight. Good, straighten it up. Good job. Could have been a lot worse. I'd rather do that. I'd rather do that. I'd rather do that than low side. Hey, Peppa Jack! Yeah, yeah! I'm like your little brother. I'll be your little bro. Hey, you're learning from your little bro, aren't you?
The accident was caused by the fault of a biker or oil
Uh-oh, low side, low side, low side, low side, low side, low side, low. There it is. He started getting more and more and more lean angle. Slow it down if that happens. Could have been a lot worse. Oh, watch out for the car. See, that's why you need to control traffic after an accident. That car could have been hauling ass and hitting you. But yeah, I'm serious, guys. Invite your friends, invite your family, especially if they're car drivers only. It's going to help us all out. Victorous. It's like licorice, but Victor. Ooh, baby. Hey, you've been here for a while. I see the beard. Welcome back, baby.
This is from this bike. That is not from this bike.
Oh, vad fan har du glömt?
Look, because that is in the middle, and her bike went over there. That line is not from her bike.
What's with the
Moment.
What's with the goats? Robert, dude, good to have you here again. Good to have you here. Always good to have you here.
Despite the fact that the driver saw the biker, he failed to give the right of way.
All right. Okay, okay, I see. You're supposed to give the right of way. Well, who's supposed to give the right of way on this one? I'm assuming the cars. Okay, yeah, because look at they're waiting. They're waiting. Okay. Interesting.
This is one of those
He handled it well. He saw that happening, and he slowed down. Now, when I say he slowed down, it's because he pulled in the clutch to rev bomb. So he went from 22, I'm assuming miles per hour, to 14. It's because he pulled in the clutch. That's going to remove power to that rear wheel. It's going to basically make you coast, and the only thing slowing you down is friction from the tires and inertia. You know, Newton's laws of physics. That's the only thing slowing him down. I'd rather apply some brake pressure and move into a safer spot.
Despite the fact that the driver saw the biker, he failed to give the right of way.
You know him, Rev Bomb? See, I personally wouldn't want to stop right here. I'd want to be over to where my hand is. I want to be where my hand is. I want to be closer to this side than in the middle. Because if I'm on this side, I have better space cushion. See how close he is to this? Whoever has the obstruction to... Okay, so they have to. Okay, so that's why he waved at them. He did a little head nod. Thank you. All right, cool. Makes sense.
This is one of those situations in which a biker feels
Chris, that's
completely
awesome,
helpless.
dude. You're going to love the 883. Oh! Good swerve, dude. Good swerve. Oh, this one, I don't know if it's going to be a good one. Well, we'll just watch it. Dude, that was a good swerve.
Completely helpless.
Uncommon thing, common situation. He went from yellow, orange, straight to red. Good swerve, saved his life. Love it. Oh! Swerve, baby. Okay, so he's in lane position. It looks like he's like lane position 1 on the right lane. And then he's going to swerve to the left lane. That was a great swerve. Oh, rev bomb. Oh, he's like max wrist then. There it is. Mitchell, question on lane position is always 1, 2, 3 from left to right, or is it outside to inside? So it's different on in different places. So if like in different areas where the left lane is where you're at, the lane positioning, it moves from like 1, 2, 3 from the inside. So yeah, so inside to out. Yeah, there you go. That makes more sense then. It's easier to explain that way. Inside to out. So 1, 2, 3 from the inside to out. It changes from right lane. So if you're in a right lane, inside 1, 2, 3, If you're in the left lane, it's 1, 2, 3 that way. Okay. It's a great question.
I said helmet off. Let's get down. All right, tough guy. Yeah, you got to walk back over here, tough guy. You got to walk back over here. Yep.
Like I said, you got 4 minutes, dude.
I'm waiting. 3 minutes. Get your math straight. 3 minutes. Get your math straight. Call the cops, tough guy.
I will if you.
So do it.
Victors.
I will.
Okay, so 2
You
minutes.
know me very well.
2 minutes.
Victors. I'll use that.
Listen to him. Listen to him.
Leo, no, this guy.
No, man. All
Don't
due
touch
respect,
people.
Man for man, shut the fuck up and walk away. Ain't no need. 6 months ago he's talking about.
No, so if it ain't like that, it ain't.
So
like
why'd you come and apologize to get hyped in front of people?
There's no context. Oh, damn it. I just got... 1 second. There's no context to this one. So there's literally no reason to watch it. So we're moving on. There's zero context. We don't know what happened. And therefore, I don't care about the disagreement, whether it's heated or not.
Oh, you gotta
Post the context. Come on now.
The whole situation ended badly for the driver after he tried to hit the biker.
Oh, that's a max risk video? It says two-wheeled Jesus. Ah, damn it. I clicked the wrong button.
Hey,
Damn it. Yeah, I don't care then. I definitely don't care now. That's the type of crap that goes on there.
the whole situation ended badly for the driver after he tried to hit the biker.
You can't lane filter.
Get the lane.
Yeah. When your group rides involve somebody going to the hospital every single time, then maybe you should stop doing group rides. Yeah. See, now he's putting himself in huge danger after hitting the mirror. All right, what's happening here? Okay, you got a
Next,
right
we
turn
have
up ahead.
a few clips which show how careless people can get.
There it is. Hey, you saw it, the person stopped, man. You saw it and the person stopped.
Careless people
Side of the
can get.
vehicle, roll off the throttle. He just did that. He applied some brakes. He's gonna flip them off though. So you just removed your hand from a primary control. So I get it, guys. I get it with the max risk thing, but let's not say negative things. So if you can, please delete your comments. Let's not bring that here. It's not conduct becoming of a crew member.
How careless people can.
So right here, side of the vehicle, they're not slowing down. This is why I say I don't like it when people slam the brakes right at the end. And more than likely, this person had to do that because they need more stopping distance because of the trailer. So I understand that. I understand that. Right there, though, you remove your primary control. You remove your hand from your brakes and your throttle, and you're not looking forward. So that's 3 factors that can contribute to the next crash. Green light, green light. Okay. Side of the vehicle, There it is. Okay. Slow down, slow down. You don't know if this guy's going. Okay. He's slowing down too, so you have to maintain your space cushion. It's all good. I understand where you guys are coming from with the max risk thing. I get it. But let's be better. You know what I mean? I understand. Nobody's in trouble. Nobody's in trouble, don't worry. Let the chief handle it. You know, let me handle it. Sponsored by Idiot Drivers. All right, so bad driver there. Probably Eric. Yeah. Sign into today's class, guys. All right, so a lot of vehicles stacked up. We're gonna lane filter. Okay, still watch out for you. Watch out for you. There it is. Woo-wee. There it is. Exactly what I'm talking about. Exactly what I'm talking about. There's moving into your lane because of the truck in front of him. Yep. Okay, slow it down a little bit. Oh, maybe this is sped up. This looks sped up. Oh, doggo. Somebody get their doggo on a leash. Not much you can do on that one. That's a Rebel. That's a Honda Rebel. Guys, we are giving away a beginner motorcycle. Just to let you know. You get my ebook for free too. Oh, watch out, watch out. Side of the vehicle. They slammed the brakes. There you go. Non-issue. Move on. Watch out for merging areas, guys. So Bug Zapper is having a lot of close calls. Watch out for intersections. You got merging to the left and side of the vehicle up ahead. Gotta watch out. Guys, tomorrow we're doing a charity live stream, so make sure you guys get ready for that one. So this is a good example of why is this car in front of us slowing down. So we do the investigative work. Why is this car in front of us slowing down when there's no vehicles in front of him? We can't see. So it's like, why are you slowing down? The car in front of you is moving. Why are you doing this? I'm just going to gun it around this guy, right? That's not always the best option. Find out why he's stopping. Find out what's going on. So we try to go around him quickly. Now we have to slam the brakes and let these dum-dums go. We're in oncoming traffic now. There's another motorcyclist coming. You see that? We're in oncoming traffic. Another motorcycle is coming. We're stuck at the stop. That's what I was trying to say. And now what? So it's not always best to go around a vehicle. Find out why they're stopping. Get a good look. You know, vision. Like, what's going on, huh? What's going on? Oh, okay, I get it. And they're going to go after this vehicle goes. Jonathan, no problem, man. It's good to be here. All right. Right away, what do you guys think? What do you think is going to happen here? What do you think is going to happen here? Just, I want you guys to say what you think is a major possibility of something happening here. Remember, so we're going into the after action view. There's obviously a close call or a bad driver or a crash, right? So we have that mentality already. So now that we're looking for that, what do you think is going to happen here? And while we're doing that, I just want to say once again, we are selling these still. We only have a couple left. This is the DDFM Crew patch. Okay, it's Velcro. You could stitch it, but I just like having it. It's the rubberized. It's rubber, so it's nice and smooth. It's gonna last a very long time. I'm keeping a couple for myself, but there's still a few left on the shop. Okay, we shipped out quite a bit. Who here has gotten theirs? I want to know in the chat who's gotten theirs. Let me know what you think. I really want to know what you guys think about that. So you can actually, like, you can stitch the Velcro, the soft Velcro onto something, and then you could put the nice hook and loop closure part on it. So if you have anything that has this already, you could bloop, put it right on. Awesome. So the link to that is at ddfmcrew.com/shop. Check it out. Let me go ahead and get you there, crew.com. But yeah, so you guys are saying piano falling. Okay, a piano falling from the building. All right. Possibility, right? Possibility. You guys want to get a patch, please grab one. Okay, US. Sorry, I think Red Bomb, I think you're in the UK. It's US right now. Shipping is absolutely insane with everything going on. It's even more so. Sorry about that. But I am going to be adding stickers, keychains, and everything to the shop. So keep an eye on that. Stickers I can send international, though. Those ones will be easy. ZX10R Deb, you love it? Ooh, baby. Super nice. I'm glad it came from with the backing. Yeah, Duff, dude. Ooh, baby. I know, Red Bomb. I'm sorry, man. Let's see what happens. There it is. There it is. Can't see side of the vehicle. Was that graffiti up there on the building? Damn. All right. Bug Zapper again with the Rebel. Hey, you never know, man. You never know on that one. Gotta be careful. Angel Crisis, thank you, man. I love it. We did a lot to get that going. You did a lot to get that going. Robert, thank you, man. Appreciate it. All right, side of the vehicle. You guys see it all the time. Happens in a car, happens on a motorcycle. Should we keep going? Should we keep going? We got 8 more minutes left of the class, but I mean, hey, if we hit 650 people in class right now, I'll keep going. We got to get 8 minutes. Invite your friends. Well, you know, in fact, we're going to go over our car stuff after this. Same concept. Remember, every other, we're going to do car, motorcycle, car, motorcycle. Dude, Duff, I love the Rebel. We're going to get rid of it, though. I don't know, if you're in Tucson, you want to buy a Honda Rebel.
Thanks for watching.
Or if you're willing to come down to Tucson to buy it. I don't know. We'll see. I got to get the tire replaced, though. All right, so this is a motorcycle one. And so what we're going to do is we're going to go over here. Hey, 626 people watching. Nice. What is this one? All right. So the whole point of going over these car crashes and the car stuff is to understand that car drivers do the same stuff. Okay, so car drivers are the same thing to motorcyclists, to the same thing to truck drivers. I mean, I bet you we can have a truck driver dash cam and you're gonna see a lot of dumb stuff on there too. Here's the thing, okay, guys. Here's the thing. We need to be better. We just need to be better. Keep going. All right. Let's get 650 people in. We're gonna go over car stuff. So if you have friends that only drive cars and they want to get into motorcycling, invite them in right here. But I have to go tinkle. Whew, sorry. I had to go tinkle. 48135, make an offer. I got a 2018 Honda Rebel. It's around 1,000 miles on it. Just saying. So guys, invite your friends. We're gonna be going over some car incidents. Maybe it's gonna involve a motorcyclist. But the thing is, we're going to go over situational awareness for car drivers because it's going to apply to motorcycle riding. And here's the thing, guys. I understand there's a motorcycle channel. There's a motorcycle safety channel. But here's the thing. If we can get car drivers to be safer drivers and look out for us, and if that means I can include them into this stream and it makes us safer, why don't we do it? Right? Why don't we do it? What's the end goal? What's the problem that we have? We're dying out on the road. We're getting hit by cars. We're getting in massive injuries and trouble and all these different things. How do we prevent that? Okay, well, how do we mitigate that? We become better, and then we help them become better. And Brew Bear became a veteran crew member, baby. Woo! Veteran crew status. That's what we're doing here, baby. Watch out, watch out. He's going to want to get in our lane because of that car. There it is. There it is. Look at that. Right here. So open lane, right in front of us, open lane. That car driver, the silver one, wants to move over into our lane because it's open and there's a space for them to do so because the car in front of them is slowing down. The car all the way to the right is doing the same thing. The car in front of him is slowing down. I'm going to move over to the next lane. Well, that guy is slowing down, so I'm going to move over to the next lane. You start to see that stuff. Exactly, Mitchell. Is it Mitchell or Michael? I think it's Mitchell. We all share the same road. We have to work together. New quote of the day. Okay, we're starting a whole new hour. Did I say that out loud? We're starting a whole new hour. You know what? If we hit 750 people, that will be a new record watching the stream. I'm going to give away a patch. I'm going to give away a patch. And if we can maintain 750 people all the time, there's going to be giveaways on these live streams. It might be stickers because that way I can hit UK and international. But I'll give away a patch if we hit 750. Jowl, awesome, man. Same, look at right there. It's exactly what I talked about. Notice that.
Oh my God.
You see how he's like, oh my gosh? You see how he did that? And the motorcyclist a couple videos ago was like, oh man. And adrenaline was going right. Did I say it right? Nice. His adrenaline was up. Same thing for car drivers. Our adrenaline is up. We're in fight or flight when we're driving. We're not supposed to be going that fast. Humans are not supposed to be going that fast. So our body is trying to compensate with high anxiety. Send the patch for you. Invite your friends, everybody. It's raining. Low visibility. Oh, rear-ended. Low visibility. Can happen. Thankfully, it happened to a car, not a motorcyclist. Oh, I think they're on their phone. When he hit, the phone went out of his hand. Look at that. The phone went out of his hand. That is cool to see. Like, it's not cool to see the person get hit, but they're on their phone. Boom. There's the phone. Wow. Wow. I have my phone on my rock form mount on my air vent because it's all magnetic. So if you want to get yourself a rock form mount, you know, there's the magnet right there. Watch. Love it. That's crazy to see, though. He simply wasn't paying attention. Yep. Exactly it. Scott got promoted to veteran crew status, baby. Oh! All right, merging. There it is. Gosh. It's like I see the opportunity for cars to do it. I see, if you see an opportunity that another vehicle is going to do something to you, they're going to take it. Ooh, baby, good to have you again, Scott. Ooh, look at opportunity right there. Handled it, though. Swerved out of the way, got back in the lane, applied some brakes, let them in, and moved on.
Oh my goodness.
Yep, the adrenaline. All right, watch out when you pull out from a spot. Oh, wasn't paying attention. Yeah, that's not good if it's dropping your phone. Rockform, man. Oh, you see that? Wrong way driver, baby. Wrong way driver. That happens a lot. In Phoenix, there's been a few police officers that have died. There's been a few people that have gotten head on, and it's typically drunk drivers or old people. Look at that. That's the uncommon thing in a common situation. We're all supposed to be going this way. I should only be seeing brake lights in the backs of vehicles. Why do I see the front of a vehicle? Dude, T-Volt Fisher, that'd be insane. I bet you see so much. All right, CCTV footage. Robert with the 20. One sec, I gotta see what happens here. Oh, opening the door, open the door, open the door. Close the door, dude. Right here, right above my head. Whew. What'd I miss, though? I missed it. Because Robert over here, happy belated Father's Day brewski money, dude. Oof. Thank you so much for the 20. Thank you so much for the 20, man. I missed it because I got distracted, baby. I'm going to get myself a brewski. I love Oscar Blues 1. They're 4% alcohol IPAs. They're really good. They're like session IPAs. Oh, yeah, he clipped it. Okay. So that driver clipped. Okay, that makes sense. All right. So this car right here above my head is going to clip these cars. Wasn't paying attention. He clipped that van. Maybe clipped here. Okay. That makes sense. Thank you so much, man. Appreciate it. Appreciate. Yeah, I missed it too.
The Octane Accelerator Tour this fall. I think you may have heard about this. If you haven't heard us talking about it, it means you're not listening to Octane enough, clearly.
Brakes. Nice swerve, nice
listening
swerve.
to those pricks that hits one, I don't know what you're doing. But the Octane Accelerator Tour is going to be headlined by Ice Nine Kills. It will also feature Light the Torch, Make Them Suffer, and Awake at Last. And the band you're about to hear. Now, tickets are on sale.
So this vehicle right here, with the brake lights and the hazard lights, stopped. No, I like high percentage IPAs, but man, they mess me up. So these taste good. Oscar Blues 1 are delicious. So brake lights, guys. So when you're driving your car and all of a sudden you see a bunch of brake lights, get careful. Like, get ready.
Heard us talking
So you're gonna have to maintain your space cushion, stop, swerve, whatever it is. These guys did a good job.
about it, it means you're not listening to Octane enough, clearly. I don't know if you're listening.
That's your first clue. They all swerved. Good job, guys.
I don't know what you're doing. But the Octane Accelerator Tour is going to be headlined by Ice Nine Kills. It will also feature Light the Torch, Make Them Suffer, and Awake at Last. And the band you're about to hear. Now, tickets are on sale.
Yeah, Victor, that I wish.
XM.com/Octane Tour.
I'm gonna see if I can work with them to maybe get a charging case or something, you know. I think they need to do that. Ice is gonna be a problem here. Watch out, everyone stops. Hey! Never assume they're gonna keep moving. Hopefully you didn't tap them. Hopefully it was just a nice. What's up, Scarlett? How you doing? Just a slight tap. Okay, everyone stopped suddenly. I slid on slush into the VW. So that plays into it, guys. So real quick. Lower traction means you need more total stopping distance, whether in your car. Philip Lang, baby. Oh! Loss of traction. So snow is going to make you lose a little bit of traction. Gravel, just rain, oil. So you're going to need more total stopping distance. So that means you need to increase your space cushion when you have an area like this. Ride within the conditions, guys. Ride within the conditions. It's good to have you guys. We're giving away a motorcycle. So if you're brand new to the stream right now, hit that like button. But we're giving away a motorcycle. It's going to be a 2019 Honda CBR 300R with ABS. We're going to ship it out to you sometime in October. Depends if you win, right? So sign up. Do so, baby. Do so. All right. Is it going to be green? He's just going to gun it. Let's see what happens. Oh, ran over the curb, wasn't paying attention. Right in the middle, ran over the curb, wasn't paying attention. Don't do that. There's a median right there. There's a median. Didn't go wide enough. Cut it short. Yoink, yoink. Easily bend a rim. Dent it. You get some problems. Luckily, there's no sign there. Okay, so let's see what happens here. All right. Oh, uncommon thing out of nowhere. You wouldn't be able to handle, like that one you couldn't see. Like that one you just couldn't tell was going to happen. But this is why you don't want to go into brown stage. So you don't want to panic brake and slam that brake. You want a nice, easy squeeze. Maybe swerve, look around, see what's happening. But man, that one right there, you have no control over. So guys, if you are, and when I say this when squeeze, okay, I'm talking about motorcyclists. So if you're in here, you only know how to drive and you're not going to get into motorcycling, which hopefully your friend or your buddy, that is a crew member, invited you in here. Welcome. Welcome. So if you have to, apply some brake pressure, kind of getting yourself in a different lane if you have to. Make sure you're checking your mirrors and your side mirrors, your rear view, doing head checks for blind spots to get yourself out of there. Situational awareness is going to help you tremendously. But this one right here, not much you can do. Always wear your seatbelts, have airbags. It was a hit and run by the trucker. Oh, the trucker hit him. The trucker spun him out. Ooh, baby. See, this we can learn from car drivers. We can learn from car drivers too. It's not just about motorcyclists, guys. And here's the thing. I know a lot of you guys drive cars. Okay, green doesn't mean not mean go. This guy might pull out in front of us. This guy might pull out in front of us. Okay, now watch to the right. Okay, we're out. So we're back to yellow stage. Back to yellow stage. Okay, intersection, red stage. Careful. Is that a cop? There it is. Speeding. Okay. Oh, shoot. Rear end.
He's alive.
Somebody's gonna hit the truck and then hit this
Yeah,
car, and the car's gonna
said
hit
Harry.
us.
Thank God. Did I hear someone else in the yard? Ginny asked. Hermione and Kingsley, said Harry. Thank goodness, Ginny whispered.
He's listening
They
to Harry
looked at each
Potter.
other.
Harry Potter Audible. Good for you, man. Good for you. 2 people were seriously hurt and taken to the hospital after a speeding truck slammed into the back of another car, causing a chain reaction. Imagine being on a motorcycle. Ooh, baby. Ooh, baby. All right, might merge into our lane. Look at all those cars backed up. Oh, not paying attention. Ooh, that was so close. Ooh, Michigan. So, guys, you always have to be careful. Okay? This happens to everybody. Happens to everybody. Uh-oh. Is that an airport? Yep, Sarasota. So, Florida. Guess what? That's just fun to look at. It sucks. Harry Potter and the Skin of Doom. Oh, man. New college police officer is attempting to pull over one. Okay. Reckless manner. Officer lost sight of the truck. Well, they found him again, I bet. Yep. Found him. Took out a baggage carousel before crashing into that. So a lot of force. All right. Watch your blind spot. Watch the side of the vehicle, 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 and they're not going to be able to pick up speed quick enough, and you're going to have to slow down. It's simple as that. So I'd be concerned about getting into the blind spot of, I'm assuming that's a RAV4 or some type of small SUV, but then I start seeing right over here, you start to see the side of the vehicle. Side of the vehicle, side of the vehicle. They're not slowing down. Where are they going to go? They're going to go into our lane. So he didn't stop, so right here we need to slow it down, but gradually, because we don't want to do it super quick because the vehicle behind us might hit us. So we have to slow it down gradually. It's not just so that we can have progressive brake pressure and not dump the bike when we slam those brakes, because we want to do it nice and easy, but it's also to give the people behind us a more time to react. Yeah. All right, our lane is moving. Oh. Wasn't paying attention, hit the Prius. The one time the Prius did not cause it.
I googled myself and your name popped up.
Side of the vehicle, side of the vehicle.
More Google searches to see, like...
Move lanes. That's what motorcyclists do.
Oh my God! I should have hit that. Ah! Oh my.
We think that in our helmet. We have that. We say that stupid stuff inside our helmet and inside our brain when something like that happens. They're going to do that inside the car. That's a natural response. But he did what he had to do. He went into red stage maneuvers and got away from that vehicle. So he's on the phone. He's talking. He's distracted by that. But he still was able to handle it, okay?
I googled myself and your name popped up.
Side of the vehicle. That should give you pause, okay? Side of the vehicle. You can't see it until about like right here, right? Still be very careful.
Tell me why I get more Google searches to see, like...
Oh my God! I should have hit that. Ah! Oh my.
So calm down. There you go. Uh-oh. This is going to be good. This is going to be good. These are like little gems in the craziness. This is going to be a good one. Come on. Let's see what happens. He's going to gun it accidentally. Oh, no. We're going to get... yeah. Intersections, guys. Parking lots are intersections. It's a good view. It's a good view. I'm wondering why there's no CCTV footage of motorcyclists in parking lots getting hit and stuff like that. So right here, guys, when you're pulling out of a parking space, you got to be careful too. But then when you're driving, okay, you need to be careful. Now, I see that there's arrows in the parking lot, so maybe the driver that's pulling out is assuming only people coming from the left are going to be a problem. Never really thought about people coming from the other side. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. You guys need to really be careful. You need to be paying attention. And if you're driving that car and you're turning right there, or if you're on a motorcycle, always be aware. Give yourself a good vision. Slow it around the turns, and then watch and look for brake lights. Watch and look for the reverse lights happening. All those different things. Took you 2 weeks on Discord, man? Well, everybody, Discord's free. Come and hang out in Discord, man. Brewberry, you got yourself your crew member status. Love it. Assume every car is going to pull out. Yep.
You're on video. LBN.
Well, what's the context of this one?
Yeah, she can't do that.
That's illegal.
That is illegal.
Yeah, you can cause an accident doing that. The light was red.
Okay. Green does not always mean go. Watch out. Watch out. Watch out. Boom. There it is. Now we got hit. Sucks. This dude is recording with his phone and he's speeding. Okay. Oh, we got a turn coming up. Is he gonna go too wide? There it is. Spun out. Lost traction.
In 500 feet, keep left at the fork.
500 feet. Keep left at the fork. This happens to motorcyclists. We just low side, or we go off the road. How about you guys don't speed?
Signs for Groton.
Slow it down. All right, somebody's gonna merge into us. There it is. Let them. Just let them. I'd let them. Let them.
뭐야 이거?
Now you hit them.
받았어?
Let them.
That's crazy, lady.
That's a lot of damage. Oh, she's pissed. Over 101 citations since 2015. How does this person still have a license? How many points is this? Failure to stop, failure to stop, parking problems, parking problems, parking problems. But the failure to stop, it means you're getting pulled over. School zone speed camera violation. A lot of these are parking tickets. Look at less than a week. Like less than a week to this one. Less than a week to this one. A month later. 2 weeks later. Another week later. Blocking the crosswalk. Registration expired. Wow. Wow. You never know, guys. You never know who you're working with.
근데 이게 그 해줄라나 모르겠네.
That's interesting. That's really interesting. We're gonna get back into motorcycles now. Ooh, baby, full throttle junkie, man. How you doing? Hello, with the $2, man. I appreciate it.
Hey, what's up? Today I've got another Bikers in Trouble episode for you. It's good to learn from the mistakes of others, so check this out and ride safe.
Oh! Oh, brother. Alright, intersection. Whoa.
This may happen when your friend is following you without paying enough attention.
The legend is here, baby. What's up, Full Throttle? Yeah. Thank you so much, man.
least I got it on camera.
I wouldn't be very happy. I would.
How did you do that? I can't believe you just did that.
For you.
So this right here is gonna be interesting. So we just watched a bunch of car drivers do some really like stupid stuff, right? We watched car drivers doing this. Now we're gonna watch motorcyclists do the same thing. So it's not motorcycles, it's not just cars, it's people. I want you guys to understand that.
It's good to learn from the mistakes of others, so check this out and ride safe.
That road is terrible too. Pay
This
attention.
may happen when your friend is following you without paying enough attention.
Oh. Oh.
You gotta be careful. Stopping distance, paying attention to your own ride. Don't do this.
At least I got it on camera. How did you do that?
Probably because he didn't have a rock form mount.
I can't believe you just did that.
Alright, Cool Beer's rider again. Alright.
One of the bikers just
Oh,
didn't make
no.
the turn and hit the wooden pole.
What happened?
What? He
Oh,
hit the...
damn.
Oh no. Mechanism injury on that one's huge. Why do you think that happened, guys?
Are you okay? You alright?
Oh, that left arm. That left arm.
Looks like the driver does.
That left arm, you see it? Okay, so we're gonna watch a little bit more of that. So why do you think that happened? Group ride, everyone's spaced out. Everyone's spaced out fine. Everyone's good, right?
Bikers just
So why do you think that rider crashed?
didn't make the turn and hit the wooden pole.
What happened?
It's like right in the spot that always happens. It's right at the end of the turn, right? It's like, man, they were just there, right? Went a little too fast for the ability. And as soon as they start going wide, exactly as I say, once you start going wide, you start looking at, well, where am I going? And then you look at the pole and you're like, target fixation right to it then. You gotta pay attention. You gotta focus. You gotta commit to that turn.
What happened?
Yeah, Ian guarding.
Oh, damn.
You see the arm? Just not moving it. Not moving it. That's supporting it because it's in pain. Watch, look at that left arm. Just not moving.
Are you okay?
That's my first concern. There's no weight being applied to that left arm. All the weight is on that right arm, so the right arm's probably okay. So my first concern is that mechanism. So I'm going to check every freaking leg, every arm. I'm going to check the back. I'm going to check everything, keep the helmet on, lay you back on your spine, do it. Oof.
You alright?
You see how they're not moving? Not moving that arm? The whole time. So I'm going to...
Are you okay?
That arm does not move.
You alright?
There's no weight being applied to it.
Looks
More
like
than likely
the driver
broken. Doesn't care about other road users.
Whoa!
Damn!
He did it to the van in front too, not just the motorcycle.
That was crazy.
Johan,
Holy.
awesome, man. Got your license?
That person almost killed me, man.
All right, watch out. The possibilities of people getting in front of you because there's all these cars stopped. Okay, construction now. So you're gonna have a different road rules with construction. Maybe there's gonna be people stopping you. Okay, we got a vehicle right there. We got people parked on the side.
Between two drivers, a biker was involved in this situation.
People are gonna pull out. You never know. Or it's just a dumb driver. But either way, I'm prepared for it. Woo-wee. Freaky. Tommy J, go ride, man. Intersection coming up to the right. Whoa. Just watch from the back. Don't get close. Don't get close. Don't get close. No. Don't get close. Get away from him. There you go. Get out of there. think we've seen this one before.
Biker was really surprised by the driver who overtook him on the right.
Oh! Yeah, we saw this one before. That was close. That was close. Alright, this is considered an intersection. Watch out for anybody getting your path of travel. Like that.
This driver recklessly cuts the biker off who decided to react strongly.
Okay, real quick, before he decides to react strongly. Let's take a look. Okay, we're in the left lane, right? We're in the left lane. Now we're in the right lane. Now we're in the left lane. Pick a lane yourself, man. I'm not saying you caused this. I'm not saying that. I'm saying if you're gonna get mad at somebody else, you gotta be doing what you're supposed to be doing too. Like, you're not allowed to get pissed at people. So before you react strongly, come on, man. You're all over the place too. Maybe you cut somebody off also.
This driver recklessly cuts the biker off who decided
Arizona
to
Patriot,
strongly.
man. Finally got your license. Ooh, baby. Oh, FedEx driver again.
You don't do that at bloody roundabout! You stick to the...
Come on now. Ay, 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 ay. Oh, construction. Watch out for damage, suspension
These
problems,
road conditions
traction
favor
problems.
accidents.
Oh, yep. Slow speed maneuvers on gravel. Watch out. Watch out. That's what that is.
You good, son? Son, that's why I didn't want to go down there.
Gotta be careful with that. Practice your slow speed.
Did you see all that mud, son?
Should have had a rock form mount. Phone would have stayed. So just take a quick look. Look at his body. Look where it touched the ground. Look where it touched the ground. Okay, so this is a slow speed crash. So not a lot of injuries. You might be able to not break anything, but look where the impacts were. So you got a black shirt, and now you have light colored dust and debris on you. So gravel, dirt, and all that stuff. So it's like a nice little spot to where you can see where you touched the ground. That's the shoulder. Okay, so let's go start from the top. Maybe the head. So maybe the head hit. So he's got a helmet. Good. Shoulder. You got shoulder impact resistant armor in motorcycle jackets. Elbow, same thing. Hip, same thing. Knee, same thing. And then the ankle, that's why you need to wear motorcycle boots. Okay, I like motorcycle boots. There's motorcycle shoes out there. But man, need to make sure you have full gear.
Hey, so I guess those hoes do work in.
At least you can laugh about it, you know?
God damn.
That sucks, though. Get protection for your bike, too. You don't want to scrape up your plastics. Yeah, imagine it at 90. Ooh-wee. Oh, no. Oh, no. They got so much protection for their bikes, but none for them.
God damn it.
Massive roll cages for your bikes. Okay, he's got a cage for his bike, protection for the bike, nothing for him. I mean, take a look. You got a whole frame system. You got protection on that blue bike over there. You see all those bars hanging out. So if the bike drops, it's protected. But nothing on the actual rider. It makes zero sense to me. It means you care more about your bike than you. It doesn't make sense. So look at all the protection.
Let's get this over here. Oh, shit, all right.
Oh. You never know. Found an escape path, got out of there, baby. Sometimes that's what you got to do. Person stopped. You can't stop in time, so you have to find an escape path, and they did it. There it is, baby. Woo! Yeah, yeah.
Oh my God, look how beautiful this country.
Such behavior can be shown by a driver who is in a hurry.
Bring it!
We're not playing chicken, guys. You see a long line.
Such behavior can be shown by a driver who is in a hurry.
Bring it!
Yeah, but I can buy extra parts, you know? I can't buy parts for my body. Way too expensive.
Bring it!
That's not the mentality you want. No. Oh, this is the ultimate bad driver? Alright, watch out. Alright, cool. Side of the vehicle. Move lanes, switch over.
That's some good driving, buddy.
Oh, stunting. Same person as earlier. What do you think's gonna happen, man? What do you expect, man? Like, serious.
You good?
What did you expect? Car to your right, watch out. Oh, car behind you. You are boxed in, dude.
The whole situation began with a driver who was tailgating and refused to leave the biker alone.
Yo, put the window down.
No.
What's the problem?
Just leave it alone.
I was nowhere near you. You don't gotta ride.
Sure showed him exactly, Javieres, man. Ay. Your day just got ruined. See, we watch the difference between car drivers and motorcyclists, and they're still the same problems, right? There's still the same problems of just people going in path of travel violations all the time. We see that. But what I really notice, what I really notice when it comes to motorcycle videos like this is the motorcyclists going further and further. And I'm not saying car drivers don't take it to the next level with road rage. I'm not saying they don't. I'm saying they do. But what I'm trying to point out here is that this is almost encouraged to post it and to be on YouTube for this specific reason. Does that make sense? We watch those car driver compilations and it's like an unbiased, here's what happens, people crashed. But when I watch motorcycle compilation videos, it's here what's happened, here's the crash and close call, but then here's also the 5 minutes later of them just chasing down the car driver, punching mirrors, screaming at each other, and then having road rage. I understand that they have that in car compilations, like a road rage car compilation, but we just watched 2 videos from a car driving school using after action reviews as a why you should be paying attention and driving safely. We don't have that here for motorcyclists, and that's what I'm trying to provide. It's frustrating to see this. It really is. It is extremely frustrating to see this. Because the crashes, the close calls happen no matter what. Whether you're in a car or a motorcycle. How we react to it makes all the difference. And encouraging this type of behavior is what's detrimental to motorcycling. This happens if you ride a motorcycle or not. Do you act like this in a car? If you get cut off, do you chase people down and punch their mirrors? Or do you do that only on motorcycles? It's frustrating. So if we can easily say, well, now from the car perspective, this guy's cutting off motorcyclists. Because we don't, I mean, if there's a camera in the car and he's screaming too, and we don't hear anything from the motorcyclist, yeah, it makes sense. Because it happens. But we're watching from the motorcyclist's perspective, so I'm putting the responsibility on the motorcyclist. Completely missed the side of the vehicle right here. Completely, look at it, side of the vehicle right there. If we're so focused on the car in front of us and having road rage, we're not going to see the side of the vehicle right there. What happens if that vehicle pulls out in front of us? That's what I'm trying to get at, is that if we're so focused on road rage, we're so focused on this bullshit that's happening right here, we're not going to pay attention to what's happening that could kill us. Yeah, we're still focused on this guy. Now it's speed. Going 90 miles an hour. What's going to happen next? Look in the mirror. His arm is stretched. 90 miles an hour punching a mirror. I hope it hurt. Ian, you're right. Let it go. Let it go. We need that. I'll put that in there. You know what? 130 miles an hour. Now that we passed the vehicle, right? We passed the vehicle. Now we're going 130 miles an hour. Now what happens if a car pulls out in front of us? What happens if a car pulls out in front of us? Let's see, when can we get another emoji? We can get another emoji with 23 more members. I'll do the let it go emoji once we hit 23 more members. Let's get that going, guys. 23 more members, we get a new emoji, and I'll do let it go. Because honestly, letting it go is very important here. So guys, click that join button, click the link in the chat. This is it. Now we're in a position of we can get really hurt because of that.
Next, we have a few clips which show how careless people can get.
Oh, side of the vehicle. Nope, that's it. You're done. You handled it. Good. Out of the way. Good. Awesome. Done. Leave it alone. Let it go. Right? Right? Let's get that let it go emoji, baby. Woo! SA, thanks for being here, man. Appreciate it. Side of the vehicle once again. Yeah, it's fine to put the hand up. You know, you typically do that on a car. Okay, here's the thing. If you're in a car and you put your hand up, and you still have your hand on the steering wheel, your steering wheel only does one thing, is steer. Okay, if you raise your hand on a motorcycle, you remove a very big portion of your riding. It's not just steering. You don't remove your hand. Now you can steer the motorcycle. No, if you remove your right hand, you remove your power. You remove your front brake. If you remove your left hand, you remove your clutch for shifting. So each and every single body part has something attached to it. And this is also why I think motorcycling needs to kind of simplify it a little bit. As much as people say don't do, you know, automatic transmissions on a motorcycle is stupid, I honestly believe in order to get more car drivers, more people into motorcycling, we need to do that. And if you always want to, you can always you can get manual. You know, you can get the option for manual, but I think there should be an option for automatic. But anyways, besides the point, removing your hands from, or removing your feet from the motorcycle itself, you're going to lose some of your control. You remove one hand from a steering wheel, you don't lose a ton of control. Your feet are in control of the braking and throttle or gas. Okay? So removing a hand from a car, not a big deal. Removing a hand from a motorcycle, it's a bigger deal. It's not the biggest deal, it's a bigger deal. And AJ Stone with the super sticker, baby. Ooh. Love it, dude. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. Uh-oh. Alright. Side of the vehicle, blind turn, good swerve, get out of the way, boom! I like this one. Sheepful, huh? I'm gonna see if I can I can use it. Oh, JR. Hey, baby. How you doing, man? I'm so glad you got your endorsement. I really do. That's awesome. That's awesome. Thank you for being part of the crew. Questionable, maybe. Welcome to the crew, too, baby. You guys got some sick mustaches. Ooh. Sheetful. Where you at? Where you at? Sheetful. Where you at? How to die. All right. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to ask permission. Guys, if you have your own video, you can submit it. You know that? All right, so let's go ahead and do this. Let's do close call. I was going 122 kilometers an hour. Somebody explain to me what 122 kilometers an hour is in miles per hour. I could totally just Google it right now, but I'm not gonna. Let's see. Swerve speeding. I'm already gonna say speeding. There we go. Perfect. And we're gonna go back up here. Boom, boom. Welcome new members, guys. We're at 13 new members today. Let's see how many new members we need to get until we can get the new emoji. Let's watch that again. Where are we at with the new emoji? 21 more members, guys. 21 more members. Let's do it. 60 miles per hour, 76. That's really fast for this area. Really fast. I wonder if there's a... Is there a speed limit sign? What was that? Okay, so you got a sharp turn ahead. Tell me. With no hints on screen. With 0 hints on screen. Is he speeding? He says he's going 122. I'm just wondering. Just wondering. Right? Is he speeding? I'm kind of concerned a little bit. You know what I mean? Is he speeding? You know what I mean? You got a new bike delivered? Ooh, baby! Ninja 400 with ABS. You're gonna love that thing, man. 122 kilometers an hour in a 70 kilometer an hour zone. Almost double, right? You checked with NASA. Oh, same guy from earlier. All right. Watch out for cars. You know, cornering, you should be in orange stage. We are going way too fast. We sped up into them.
I see a sign your bell end.
See the little smiley face?
Back there
See the smiley face, JR? Click that and you'll see the emojis. What's up, Miriam? How you doing? Watch out for a car pulling out. Side of the vehicle up ahead, side of the vehicle. Oh! One-way road, right? I think it was a one-way road. Good job handling that. Good job handling that. Saw it ahead of time. Okay. Side of the vehicle, side of the vehicle, side of the vehicle, side of the vehicle. Should have seen that ahead of time because you got one vehicle pulling out of that spot. This is a blind turn or a blind intersection. You have one vehicle pulling out. Who knows if there's another one coming out? There it is. You can see the top. You can see the top of the vehicle above the other vehicles. You see how it's moving? Look at that. Right next to that pedestrian coming out of that corner. You see how it's moving? That right there is what I see, and that's what I look for. I look for those little clues, those little itty-bitty things. I'm going back and forth. You can see it. See how movement helps? If I just leave it right here, it's going to be hard to see. But with movement, look at that. He handled it well, though. Handled it well.
Thanks for watching till the end. I hope you've enjoyed it.
Hope you enjoyed it too, Moto Stars. Everybody, if you're new to the stream, if you're new to what we do here at the end, we hang out in the office, and I get it because we're all in the class right now. We're gonna hang out in the office real quick, but it's gonna be members only. Okay, so members only. Chitty chat in the office. Everybody else, make sure you click that sign in so you get full credit for today's class. You get 3 hours credit for today's class. Rookies, go ahead and walk them out to their cars, walk them to their bikes. You can stay for a little bit in the class, but you can't stay forever. I'm going to move off to my class or my office. Crew, come hang out real quick. It's going to be members only chat. If you want to become a member and come into the office, please do so by clicking that join button. It's good to have you guys here. But what we're going to do is we're going to go to my office. All right. Welcome to my office, everybody. All legends, all veteran and senior crew members, you can go ahead and take a seat in the chairs. You know, first one to get there to call no swoop. So if you go to the bathroom, you're not going to have to worry about somebody taking your seat. Everybody else, get into the front, crisscross applesauce. Let's go ahead and chitty chat for a little bit. Oh, one sec. I dropped my candy down here. Oh, yeah. All right. 3 hours today. You know what? This chair doesn't work very well. Whoa! Ah! 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 Oh. Oh. Crew. So if crew, we got some new crew members. We got 13 new crew members today. Here's the thing. This is what we do. Okay. I like to end the class sessions with some relaxation because, you know, we go from crashes, we go from all that stuff to Sandalwood's awesome. Of course, dude. I love Sandalwood. It's nice and relaxing. I like to end it on a quick note. You know, I like to end it to where I just kind of explain what I learned today and just some of my thoughts and ideas so that we're not amped up before we hop on the motorcycles, because I know a lot of you guys are going to go riding after this. I don't want you guys hopped up and doing some crazy stuff. I will shout you out, though, Angel, because you just did a $9.99 donation. Thank you so much. The Instagram message I was referring to is more of a personal note than a video submission. I just want to make sure you got it. We'll get it. Okay. A Pipkin over there. Okay, I definitely will, man. I'll take a look at it. I appreciate the super chat. I really do. Oh, shoot. Tacos, yeah. Sorry. Let me go ahead and get them out of the trash. Okay. Hey, rookie. Come on. Clean it up. Smells like feet in here. Exactly, Scarlett. I don't know why it smells like feet. Let me get relaxed a little bit. So we're gonna be talking a little bit about what happened. Just something I wanted to kind of bring up. We're moving a little bit with the live streams and the live classrooms. We're moving a little bit into car stuff, okay? And I want you guys to understand why I'm doing car stuff, okay? Remember, the goal is to keep us safe, right? At least that's what your goal might be. Your goal might be just to keep motorcycle riders safe. I got into firefighting not just to keep paying citizens or a specific type of person safe. Got into firefighting, EMS, all that stuff to just keep the public safe. I wanted to serve the public. I wanted to serve everybody. Anybody and everybody. It doesn't matter the economic status. It doesn't matter what race. It doesn't matter what religion. I will be respectful of as much as I possibly can with the knowledge that I have. There's a lot of things that I did not know, and I learned more about different cultures. I learned about coining from the Chinese culture. I learned about, just so many different things. Like the Mexican cultures, they have their own things. I learned so much from different people, different walks of life, and it's because of my knowledge that I had to find out. And when I think about what my channel is, the reason why I got into motorcycle safety is because that's what I was doing. I was riding a motorcycle and I saw a lot of motorcyclists dying, like above and beyond. Like I drove cars my whole life, right? I drove cars. Sus, how you doing? You're a little bit late. It's all good. I drove cars. I mean, I drove stick shift. I drove all the. I mean, why didn't I create a car channel? I saw a lot of fatalities with cars. I saw a lot of accidents with cars. Why didn't I create a car channel? Because almost every single motorcycle accident I go on is a motorcyclist dying. Like, not severe injury, but like dying. Like they they're dead. Trauma. Like right there, right then. Car drivers, accident. I've seen some bad ones. I've seen somebody's femur stick out of their leg. You know, like from their knee, in front of their knee. Like that. Like that. I've seen that. But then I look around, it's like that's healable. That's, you're going to the surgery, you know, you're good. You don't have any brain trauma, you don't have anything else like that. So why am I focused on motorcycle? Because of death. You know, it's what needs to be talked about. I got into it, I started witnessing it, I started seeing it. We have to do something about it because it's just way high, above and beyond the fatality rate, the injury rate than car drivers. A lot more car accidents, but a lot more injuries and fatalities with motorcyclists comparatively. That's why I got into it. But then the more I do this, the more I keep going, the more I realize, especially with you guys are answering my poll questions. You know, a lot of you are saying that you haven't even ridden yet. You've only been riding for one year, maybe less than a year. 60% of you are that way. So I know a lot of you guys are driving. So how about I help you out a little bit with cars? And then how come I don't try to reach out to car drivers? How come I don't try to do that to keep us safe? At the end of the day, though, I want to keep everybody safe. So if that means I talk about car driving, I could talk about car driving. If it means I talk about child bicycling, I'll get into child bicycling. If it means I can help somebody out and encourage them to be safe, and that's going to help everybody be safe, then why don't I just do that? And that's what I'm going to be doing. But the main focus of this channel is DanDanTheFireman. It's the character I create. Okay, my name's Daniel. Okay, now that all the public's gone, it's just us crew members. I'm Daniel, guys, and my main goal is just to help you guys be safer, help you guys have a good time, help you guys, you know, get under my wing, you know, little ducklings. That's all I care about. I don't care to teach you some crazy advanced techniques. If you have a question about, you know, how to pump your gas, I mean, I got a video on that. If you have a question on how to get started in motorcycling, I got a video on that. How do I handle wind when I'm riding? I got a video on that. How do I handle rain? How do I handle gravel? How do I, like, what do I have to do to get into class? What do I have to do to, you know, do this and this and this? You know, what do I look for when I'm riding? What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? I'm making videos based off of what you guys need, because I want you guys to have a good time. And then I realize I can't do everything. I mean, the way the channel is growing, the way all this stuff is getting huge, I can't keep up with it. I really can't. So I'm like, well, how do I encourage the safe behavior without just everyone following me and asking me questions? Well, I got the crew, baby. I've been pushing the crew for so long. And it's not just the green names on the side, okay? That's like above and beyond. You know, you guys are like with me with the uniform, you're crew members, you got the green name, you got the mustache, beard emojis, and that's a lot of fun. It really is. But the thing is, on Discord, it's free. We got 4,500 members in there, 1,000 people online helping each other out, and that's just the start. That is absolutely just the start. But where are we going? Where are we going here? Are we just kind of stuck? Because remember, we play chess, not checkers, when we're out on the road. So chess, not checkers, when it comes to this idea of what we have here in the firehouse. What ideas, what future ideas, what's my next 3 steps, right? What's my next 3 steps? Well, my next 3 steps have constantly been changing. We're at this point right now because I've been constantly changing. But I got ideas. Like my vision for motorcycling, my vision for us, motorcyclists, is reducing fatalities and injuries. And honestly, the more I think about it, I'm going to boil it down to, what is it that I want from the motorcycle community? What is it that I have enjoyed? It's not the safety aspect. It's not the motorcycle. It's not even what kind of gear you have. It's honestly the people riding. It's the people riding. And when I look at, you know, obviously the analytics, and I see Sus in here, I see a bunch of others in here, ZX10R Deb, you know, we got women here. But 95 to 97% of my audience is male. So I start thinking a little bit more. And I start thinking about my own mental health. I start thinking about why I attach firefighting to what we do here, the firehouse, the lounge, the classroom. And I remember as a firefighter going into a classroom and just enjoying the time I had with my own fellow coworkers, employees, brothers and sisters even. And then the lounge at the firehouse, sitting in the recliners, watching TV after a hard day's work. It's honestly the brotherhood. It's the community that made firefighting fun. The guys there at the firehouse made it fun. The people in the Discord make this fun. We just happen to stick to one thing. Motorcycling. Firefighting was firefighting, but the guys were fun. Motorcycling is motorcycling, but the guys are fun. So how do I increase that bonding between guys? Because we really do need it. And I know we're going off a little tangent here, but you know what? We're doing it. It's my channel. Mental health is a big thing. It's why during the charities, I've picked 2 mental health charities so far. And I'll be seeing if I can work with Movember, and then we're gonna do another Distinguished Gentleman's Ride when that comes back up. But men need like shoulder to shoulder time. Like, we don't need to talk face to face. We need to have an activity, right? We need an activity. And then from there we can chitty chat. The activity breaks the ice. Men don't know how to talk to each other. And I'm pretty sure the women here can see that. You know, if you don't live it, you might have a brother, father, boyfriend, husband, whoever, that you see that. And that's why I want to develop the community, is that men need that. Men do need that. So if I can encourage men to get together, and I'm saying men, but it means everybody. If I can encourage men to get together, do an activity, and reduce ego, reduce your pride, be safe doing it, enjoy this new safe culture of an activity that we're doing together. We're encouraging each other to be safer. We're encouraging each other to be better riders. We're encouraging each other now, once you're a part of the community, hey, how are you doing? Encouraging communication between men, because we broke down those barriers of bullshit through motorcycling. So now, when I see somebody, like I see Robert here, you know, I see the same people here all the time. I see Heavy Harrison here. Our rapport, our community, like, I've seen you guys so much, you've seen me, we talk. It's now we're not just like saying, hey, you know, hey, well, how, small talk. No, it's like, hey, how you doing, Robert? How you doing, Sus? How you doing, Angel Crisis? How you doing? How are you specifically doing? Don't tell me how you're doing about your ride. You know, that's cool. I mean, we've done that, but like, how are you? You know, I think men need that. I think men need that. And I think that's why a lot of men congregate around motorcycling, because it takes their mind off of all the bullshit, but then they don't get to express it in a safe and healthy way. And that's what I'm trying to do here. So my vision for what I do, and I know I went off a little tangent, my vision for what this channel and this community is that we're going to develop such a big network of helpful men and women to encourage love and respect. Simple as that. I think there needs to be more love and respect. I really do, between human beings. And men need that. As much as you guys don't as much as a lot of people don't believe. I'm not saying you guys, but as much as a lot of people don't believe, men do need love and respect, especially love. We get a lot of respect, you know, we're men, we're breadwinners, or we try to be, you know, all these different things, but man, we don't get enough like encouragement from another male. And that's what we're here for. So how do I mean, like, from there, it's like, that's the vision, but then how do we get to that? You know what I mean? How do we get to that? And that's what I'm going to try to figure out. How do we get to that point where men can get together, encourage each other, and do what they need to do to be healthy, safe? And I look at other industries, I look at other communities, other people around the world and what they do. Going to the gym, bunch of dudes going to the gym, working out with each other, having some bonding time, helping each other, encouraging each other to get better and stronger. Okay, that works really well. How can we apply that to motorcycling? How about you grab a couple of your friends, get to a parking lot, practice your skills? Kind of the same thing, right? Get some training in, get some practice in, hang out with some dudes. Video games. Who here loves playing video games with a select, you know, bros? I do. My son does. And I see that bonding that he needs, that I need. So video games, same thing. Get into a lobby, play some video games. How do I apply that to motorcycling? Dudes going to a bar. Drinking is just an after or kind of a reason to get together. But the main thing is getting together and talking. How do I encourage that safely into motorcycling? You see how there's like a bunch of different communities. How do I bring that into motorcycling? Because I don't think, at least on the internet, I don't think there is a community that encourages this kind of stuff on the internet. And nothing on a large scale. Nothing on a large scale. So we got the internet thing going. We got the Discord. We got the crew status. You know, you join up, you become a member, all these different things. We got all that, right? So we got that. Now, how do we bring that into the real world? I've been getting a lot of comments about wanting to do like a DanDanTheFireman motorcycle club so that, you know, where you're at, you can have that encouragement. Now, right now, I don't have a structure in place online or in world, like in real life, IRL. I have a structure that I can somewhat control with Discord and my channel and the chat and all that stuff. But how do I make it safer for those of you that want to go out and do this like in real life with a group of friends? Because that's my goal, right? So how do I do that? So that's what I'm working on right now. That's exactly what I'm working on right now. And I have some huge ideas that I believe could be achieved within 10 years. And then I have some moderate to small ideas that I think that can happen within a year to 5. So when I say going back to like the chess, you know, those are my chess next steps. But what can I do right now then? What do I do right now? And all I have is this internet platform. So Wednesdays, tomorrow, charity streams. That's going to encourage, and I focus a lot on male charities and stuff. So Movember is going to be one of them. That's for prostate cancer, suicide awareness, and men's mental health, the Movember Foundation. And I feel like my platform could be used for good in that way. I want to share the ideas so bad, but they're so far out, I just can't. And it derails me from actually doing them when I share them, so I try not to. But what can I do now? And right now, I think what we're doing is pretty damn good. I think we should be damn proud of where we're at while still looking at the future, guys. And you guys are the ones that make this possible. So the Discord is a huge, like, I see so many people in there like receiving the community that they need. I see it here on the live streams, so that's why I do live streams and I stick to them. I see it out and about. I see the pictures. I see the hashtag DDFMs on Instagram. I see the hashtag DanDanTheFireman on Instagrams. I follow those hashtags. I just, dude, I want to, Robert. I want to also. In near future, that'd be cool. Near future, you've been awesome. I see you around here all the time, man. It's just, that's where I'm at. And I want to share that with you guys. I just want to share that with you guys in my office. Rich mahogany smells like leather in here, and feet, and sandalwood. That's where I'm at. So wherever this channel goes, wherever like we go, just realize it's always with the intention of bringing, and I'm going to boil it down as best as I possibly, like to the very meat and potatoes of it, bringing men together to share a hobby and have the support of other men. That can be applied to obviously bringing in women. That can be applied to cars. That could be applied to video games. That could be applied to anything. But right here, this channel is motorcycles. So bringing men together through motorcycling and encouraging healthy relationships. That's kind of where I'm at. And if you like that, if you want to be a part of that and help encourage that, maybe you're the one that like never felt like you had a place, like me for a long time, then you don't have to join as a member, you know, $2 a month. Just join Discord, or at least encourage it in your community. Robert, yeah, I think it would be an interesting concept. And I don't know if I should do it. Here's the idea. We're going to get it off after this one. This is going to be my closing statement. When it comes to like a chapter, right now, I think the next steps would be like an unofficial chapter until like I maybe go down that route. But like an unofficial chapter, but I need to come up with some guidelines for, you know, group rides, or when you go out and practice, or these things. Basically have some principles and a statement, a mission statement of what you should be doing. Because I don't want you guys to be a Dan the Fireman chapter and then you're being hooligans, right? Or like how do you discourage that type of stuff within your own little chapter? So those are the things that I need to work on. And if any of you are, and I know you are, Robert, I know you're part of that. But if any of you are like captains or part of a club that like any and all help to maybe even bring that going would be very important. I don't want to get anybody like, you know, in trouble when it comes to the local clubs, because I know that you have to ask, if you want to become a club, you got to have permission from the clubs already there. So that's why I don't want to kind of move into that. But I know that unofficially, people riding around, you don't need a uniform. I mean, if you want, you can have, you know, a shirt. But I don't expect anybody to wear leathers or cuts or anything like that. I don't want anybody getting in, you know what I mean? So that's kind of, get a virtual map so all the crew, yep. I think that'd be really cool. So you see how we're doing? So, I don't know. I'm going to work on that. That's just an idea. It's an idea phase. But the main thing is it's got to be stuck with my morals, stuck with my principles. And that's just bringing people together over a hobby so they can share and get support from others when they typically don't. Okay? That's kind of where I wanted to get at. And that's what I'm going to get at and end it right there. Paul McLean, okay. So guys, if you want to join Discord and let me know, I definitely would like to know a little bit more about this, or point me to some resources on how to start your own. And I mean, I can copy and paste a few things, but change them up here and there. But anyways, I'm going to be, yeah, no problem, man. 82 Tony, no problem. But I'm going to be getting off, and I'm going to be getting on Discord for a little bit. I have, I gotta edit some videos. I gotta do some stuff. So I'll be seeing you guys around. With that said, hope you guys have a great time. Join the motorcycle giveaway. Share with your friends, guys. Let's get this. Let's make this thing huge. I want to be the Steve Irwin of motorcycling. I want to be the Reading Rainbow of motorcycling. You know, I forgot his name, but I want to be that guy. I want to be Mr. Rogers of motorcycling. I want to be Miss Frizzle from the Magic School Bus, but for motorcycling. I want to be Bill Nye the Science Guy. I want to be that guy that gets people interested in motorcycling and understand that there's a community around it that is going to be supportive. That's where I'm at. Anyways, I'll see you guys around. Thank you guys for all the support. LeVar Burton, there you go. I like that guy. He's so cool. Yeah, guys, tomorrow at 9 a.m. Mountain Standard Time, we're doing another stream. It's going to be a charity stream.